Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast, episode 205. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show, boys. It's cold. Um,
It's very cold, bro.
Yes, it's
feels weird to
extremely
I'm
be
cold.
sitting.
cold, and
Feels
I
weird to
don't
be
get
sitting here with a
cold.
blanket. I I don't know. Yeah, I had to put socks
Dude,
on and stuff.
my electric bill is gonna be so good though.
Mine is
Like
not.
I
Well,
looked through
that's
my
because you're
closet and
using a
went,
heater.
I don't have a sweater.
Wasn't that an
Oh,
issue
man.
last year too? You should have bought a sweater.
Yeah.
He doesn't learn from his
Expensive.
mistakes.
Neither. Well, okay. Do any of us?
No,
No.
but still.
That's why we have collector's corner.
Yeah. I mean, my electric bill has been nice because it has been like in the 60s and
Comfortable.
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
But and like honestly, my electric bill really isn't that bad, even when it's super hot, because my AC unit is like brand new, so it's very efficient. But the
Can't-
heater is
can't
not.
relate.
The heater is very old and runs basically almost all the time just to maintain like 70. So
That's how it feels with my apartment.
yeah,
It's like, oh well, it's hot. Enjoy having the air on all day, fucker.
Yeah.
But with it being cold, it doesn't have to turn on, which means I just get to freeze in the morning because it's
Oh yeah.
like, oh, you walked out. Here's the stupid linoleum or whatever they put out in the living room. Enjoy this chill around your entire body.
I'm also learning that my car battery is not long for this world. It's only a matter of
damn.
time.
Get me started on car batteries, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's that time of the year.
Yeah.
My car starts
It's
kind of slow
Christmas.
now, like slower
We
than normal
do.
by a lot for this
We
weather.
we got I took Chelsea to doctor's appointment earlier. We started the car like we bought a new battery Sunday, right? And started the car today, and it's still cranked up, and I'm just like poorly. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to spend any more money.
Hmm. Did we all have a good Thanksgiving holiday?
I did.
I
Tired.
I
still did.
worked,
It was good.
but I got holiday pay for it.
That's huge.
That is huge.
I say that's good. So
So every hour I worked, I got half my regular pay on top of my pay.
Yeah,
I
1.5.
got time and a half.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We didn't think Chelsea was gonna get it because she got injured on Wednesday because some little kid moved their mat while she was trying to help them set up. So she slipped and hit her head on the slide. So they're like, "You can't work
Ouch.
in safety critical positions because you might have a concussion." Her head still hurts. Um, so I was, they're like, "Well, that means they're probably not gonna pay her holiday pay." And lo and behold, they did 10 hours of holiday pay. Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Love to see it. I didn't want to go back to work.
That's sick.
I really liked having
Yeah.
like
No, I
9
never.
days off.
I
That was
never
pretty
worked too.
pretty awesome.
Dude, I'm gonna have how long?
Work
Let's
is
see.
pain, bro.
I'm taking a solid 2 weeks off here at the end of the year. Because I think I only needed like 3 days worth of PTO to get a full 2 weeks off, and I was like, I'm not gonna want to go back to work after this. But
No.
what am I supposed to do? Go back on a Thursday? Fuck that.
And then the
That's
option
actually
is
exactly
go
what you're
back
supposed
on
to do.
Friday.
I don't work on Friday.
Bro.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Say no to free money.
This-
Nobody can do nothing on that Thursday.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the same
No,
thing.
people won't be doing anything Monday and Tuesday of the week of Christmas. They might be doing something that Thursday because it's the start of the new year.
Oh.
But I won't because I'm not insane. I'm skipping out.
Yeah, I'm also taking that day off because I want 2 straight weeks of nothingness.
My manager last year actually recommended it, or 2 years ago, whatever, right? Whichever manager. But I'm like, ain't no way. I didn't have a reason to do it last year because I was like, well, no one's gonna be here, but I don't want to give up. Because they changed how the holiday works. So now we have Christmas through the third off, like just holiday pay. And I'm like, yeah, that's a much better deal than giving up my own hours. So yeah, I'll drop 30.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's get into the news. Um, let's see. New report claims gamers spend more time watching videos about gaming than playing games. Yeah, this is true for me. I
Sounds
just
don't
about
want
right.
gotta,
this
I
to
just
be
gotta admit
true,
that I just gotta
but
come clean. I watch videos all day. I can watch a video and do work. I can't play a game and do work.
I
So
have to, dude, I have to say it's true for me because even though I game a lot, if I'm playing something and it's just like I need to grind out, then I probably also got a video on.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
2
I
content streams at all times.
minimum.
Well, if I'm actually doing the story,
Definitely
then
right.
no. But if I just need to grind out, then yeah. But
Yeah.
like a lot of the YouTubers I watch also mentioned that if they'll be there are a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, so if they're doing like a huge project, then they've either got YouTube videos or podcasts up because you just need something a little different happening while
Yeah.
doing
You
repetitive
do the
action.
Doing the
monotony,
same
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I haven't done it recently because I've spent the last 6 months playing Ace Attorney, but
Right, a heavy
Pokemon,
story based game.
exactly. But Pokemon, fuck, dude, I ain't playing Pokemon without some other source of uh sound going on.
That's such a strange way to say that, but you got there.
The
True,
point is
true.
that we can't stand to be alone with our own thoughts.
So
True.
That's the point.
Hey, I
I mean,
can
I'm not
go
saying they're
into the
many different.
nothing box while watching videos. Like I'll come out of it and I'll be like, wait a minute, I was watching something. Or what happened?
Yeah, I don't doubt that headline at all. This is the last week to buy Sega Genesis, Saturn, and Dreamcast games on Steam. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, and
Well, on all
consoles.
of them. So like the Genesis collection on Switch, I'm getting pulled.
Okay. Oh, so all platforms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Sony and Nintendo are only getting that pulled. Microsoft has a few backwards compatible games that are getting pulled
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
And
Sega
then
does have
Steam's
like
the one that's really getting hit.
yeah, Sega does have like a whole official list on their site, I think. So if you're worried,
Yeah.
like if you're like one viewer, definitely check out that list if you're worried about it.
Hmm.
Or you could emulate.
Yeah.
No, don't say that. Nintendo will come after us.
They're Sega Genesis games. And what is Nintendo gonna do about it? Sega
They charge for
actively
one on SO.
encourages emulation. They're the idiots here. Um, Tetris is on Nintendo Switch Online now. Woo! I love how they make it such a
Peak.
big deal.
Peak.
Wait, no, it's not on
Peak.
there yet. I thought it was coming on the 12th.
Wait, it's not.
Yeah, 12.
Well, it's coming out. It'll be there. It doesn't matter. It's fucking Tetris
Peak
for the
incoming.
NES,
It's gonna be
dude.
there.
It's Tetris for the NES. Relax.
Is it the NES
go.
one? I thought it was
Yeah.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
GBA.
Yeah.
Man.
Game Boy's already there. That's the one we played, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we haven't played Tetris yet.
Or did we only do Dr. Mario? I thought we did Tetris.
We only did Dr.
No, we
Yeah,
did.
th-
No, we
done
only did
Tetris
Dr. Mario.
because
We need to
couldn't
do Tricky
find it.
Towers.
Yeah, the one upcoming is NES.
We're playing
It
Tetris
is
for
12/12.
upcoming. Yeah, we're playing that for the week it comes out because I am itching to do a competition week.
On Tetris.
Yeah, let's do it because we haven't had a good score based game in a while because there's just not that many that aren't abysmal.
Wow. Kyle, you hear that
Hateful,
about
bro.
Donkey Kong 3, bro? He's saying you cheated or something.
Donkey Kong Country 3 is not a score based game.
He didn't say country. He said Donkey Kong 3.
I did that. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Also, I'm an instigator. I know that's not what Cameron said, but I'm an instigator, so that's what you said.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
I
lying.
don't give a shit.
That's what he said. I'm just lying.
Your
Yeah.
Honor,
Cooper 100% just admitted to lying,
I did
but you know it's fine.
perjury.
Guys, I committed the advanced technique of lying.
Okay, bud. Sure. Advanced.
That's crazy.
3 classic Sega Genesis games have also been added to Switch Online expansion pack members. Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron, Vector Man, and Wolf of the Battlefield Mercs in all caps.
Why is it not? Why are they screaming it?
I don't know. And it's just that one game. The other 2 games are not in all caps. That's why I wanted to specify. But it's inappropriate for me to yell right now.
Yeah,
Fair.
actually, me too.
Donkey Kong Land 3 also announced for Nintendo Switch Online. Who cares? Why are they adding Donkey Kong Land?
Bro,
I mean, I
who
guess,
asked?
yeah, like, I guess, sure, but don't.
They said the superior version is already available, but
I guess it's a sign for us to play another Donkey Kong game.
not those.
Land.
Okay, we should play a
Land.
Donkey Kong game that's actually fun if we're gonna play
Let's
a Donkey
play.
Kong game.
Ooh, no,
I
Donkey
mean,
Kong,
they might be fun, but like
They're okay, but we've already played.
Donkey
DKC
Kong
version.
Jungle
There's
Beat.
no reason-
Everybody better have a pair of bongos, of GameCube bongos.
they're in the basement.
I've got
we-
bongos.
Dude,
I don't have the game.
I'll find them. Damn. Like,
And okay, Splatoon 2 music is now available on Nintendo Music app. Yay, woo. Drip feed.
I still don't know why they're like, drip feeding it, bro. Like,
And Splatoon 3 is already
Hold
on
on.
there. Why can't we just do all
well,
Splatoon?
okay, but like the thing is, Splatoon 3 also doesn't have all of its music for some reason.
Of course it doesn't.
bro. What?
Of course it doesn't. So they can give more of it later.
But like, why? We're gonna start getting DLC soundtracks, and it's gonna be like, yeah, this is where it's included, and I'm gonna be like, why?
Oh,
because
you're right.
Because exactly.
Oh, is there gonna be like? You think there's gonna be like subcategories for like Octo expansion and stuff?
There's
Oh.
different stories, so
no, I
arguably
feel like
yes.
they would just put
but,
that
like-
in whenever they put Splatoon. I don't think they would make it a separate.
I would hope.
No,
not.
but
it
they
would
already
it
have
wouldn't make
Splatoon
any
3.
sense, which is exactly why they would do
well
it.
then,
Yeah, exactly.
True.
I haven't actually checked.
that is a very
Where's
Nintendo
my
thing
phone?
to do.
Exactly.
Let me see what because if there's songs from the Octo expansion, then I don't know what the hell's going on with Splatoon 3.
Maybe
Let
you're
me
just
check.
wrong.
No, I'm not wrong because other people have complained about it.
Wrong.
Wrong.
It's not loading. It will eventually.
Yeah, we'll circle back to that. A new PS5 update is available to celebrate the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. You get a original PS1 boot up screen and sounds. You can also customize a home screen with sound designs from a variety of different PlayStation console generations, and it's all limited time.
Why is
So-
it a limited time? Yeah.
Because
Why is it-
Sony also hates us.
Yeah. Sony's like, look at this cool thing we did. I don't know if any of y'all have played with it, but I have.
Dude,
When you change it
haven't.
to that console, the menu themes become that menu sounds become that console
that's
sound.
sick. Dude, to be real with you, I don't know if y'all will be with me on this one, but I would take slower load times and to be able to keep those.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
It
because
creates
we
slower
don't have
load
we don't
times.
have to do
But
that
they don't
though.
have slower
they,
load
they're
times.
just themes. They're just themes. What?
I thought that was the reason Nintendo got rid of theirs, though, wasn't it?
No, Nintendo
Well, yeah,
just never
because
included
Nintendo's
themes.
is like two megabytes.
That's true.
You can't be, but Sony's already loads images behind the game you scroll over.
Oh. So it wouldn't change anything. So yeah. Why are they limited time then?
Because Sony also hates us.
How do numbers go up from this?
Because Sony's gonna be like, "Don't you like it? $15."
Oh.
I would say Sony will always find a way to make numbers go up. Same with Nintendo.
That's so true.
So true,
Our
so
feeble
true.
little brains just can't comprehend.
Actually true.
No, but they're fun. They're cool. I like them. Sony's removing them, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, that's stupid. They
I
are
think
cool.
they're actually doing it because Alex is upset.
I mean,
Exactly.
I've done
They
stuff for that
introduced
reason
something
before.
cool.
Yeah, I also really like doing things solely because it upsets Alex. So, I can understand.
Truth?
So, I mean, I'm saying it makes sense.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah,
actually it's
Sony.
arguably reasonable.
Yeah.
This is why I fell
So
asleep
true.
on the podcast last week. I get
Last
bullied.
night.
Yeah,
If
last
only
night.
more people thought like Sony.
True. Okay.
All right, buddies.
All right, buddy.
So,
Buddies.
circling back to the Splatoon real quick, all of the Splatoon music, including Octo expansion, is on there. So,
Okay. So
I don't know what the hell's going on
What
with
is Splatoon 3 doing? Yeah.
Nintendo hates consistency,
Nint-
which is
Sounds
actually
like
it.
true.
Yes,
So,
You know
like,
what?
I would say we already
That-
knew this. So,
that's so true though. So,
So
like,
then Splatoon 3 is the odd man out because Fire Emblem, uh, Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, whatever, has its music from the bonus disc.
hmm,
Do we know exactly what's missing from Splatoon 3? Like, is it DLC music or is it?
DLC music and like more recently added tracks. So like
Send
there's
them an
none of the
Interesting.
send them an
uh,
email complaining.
I
Literally.
already
you
have.
don't want
I've
me to
sent
start
I've sent
complaining, dude.
8 emails to them. They don't reply to me.
Why don't you give me free games?
For some reason,
they're
I'm
like,
getting
bro, this guy again. Come on.
For some reason, I get an automatic response that says I've been blocked.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I keep emailing back and they won't explain themselves. They just keep saying I'm blocked. That's funny.
Damn.
Let's see. Couple more PlayStation things. PlayStation boss says that people will make games, not AI. Cool.
Hell yeah.
No reason to believe you, but glad to hear it. And the PlayStation 2 total units produced number, I guess, has been determined now. 160,636,885.
But they're putting this as sales numbers, but it's produced numbers, which is two different numbers. You typically don't sell everything you produce.
Yeah, no. You know, a guy like me would have made 160,000 or million.
Yeah, yeah, you already fumbled. You fumbled
160,000.
instantly.
Never mind, I fumbled the ball, guys. I'm Peyton Thorne.
You might just want to stop.
Damn.
Stop while you're ahead, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
But this is supposedly the sales numbers for the PS2, which I don't like because it's realistically not impossible to make sell everything you produce. Things get lost. Things get
Who
uh,
cares?
replacements.
They
True.
sold over 150 million of them, so they probably sold close to that amount. And you can sell everything you produce. The key is that some of it you're
It
gonna have to
takes time.
sell at a heavily reduced cost, but you can sell all of it. They didn't say that they sold everyone at MSRP. They just say they sold it. So,
That's true.
they got rid of it somehow. Or maybe they just pulled an Atari with like 18 of their PS2s they had left over and threw them away. I don't know.
Wild.
who knows?
True.
But I mean, it's whatever. 150 million, 160 million. That's a ton. How many houses are in America? How many currently occupied?
At least one.
Wait,
At
y'all take
least
your guess
one.
and I'll look it
Wild.
up.
What a profound statement.
I want to say it's a
Uh,
number somewhere around the.
I've got the number of households in America, so take your guesses.
I'm gonna say
Let's see. There's like 300 million people in America.
I might overshoot it. At least two.
I'm gonna go for around 100 to 110 million.
Okay. What about y'all? Guesses?
Wait,
No
how
guesses?
how is this defined?
We're
Is
defining it by households.
households, not houses.
Yeah.
Oh, households. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
that's
with
like
my first answer.
occupied
one.
houses.
Just one.
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah, I'm changing my answer. I think about 7.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
Okay. Any more guesses? No more guesses?
What are
Wait,
y'all's
let me.
guesses?
I'm gonna guess 150,000
150.
or 150 mil.
Okay.
50,000. There's
150.
that's
Okay.
Orlando.
Kyle, you got anything?
No,
Okay.
I have no
Okay.
guess.
Kyle
As
guesses
of
at least two.
yeah, it's at least 2. Okay. As of 2022, there were 125,736,353 households in the U.S. with 2.57 people per household.
I was so close.
That's insane.
How much you want to bet there was a PlayStation 2 in 90% of those households?
I don't know about 90%.
Well,
but
this is
there's-
2022.
There's enough.
2022.
Yeah.
I would guess down to 60%.
There's
Not today, but my point
Like,
is
but
my point is about the specific number. The point is
the peak.
how many PS2s have been sold and how many households are around. How much you want to bet?
and that's just America.
Like in the PS2's heyday, 90% of households had a PlayStation 2.
Okay, I would agree with that. Like, if the PS2's prime, probably.
For
Was
sure,
the PS2?
for sure.
Yeah,
PS2
more
was
than
the one with
likely.
the
PS2 is the
right?
best-selling system.
It's the
Oh, worldwide. Hold on.
It was the
Yeah.
I
CD
want,
player, right?
DVD
I
player.
want worldwide.
DVD,
I want.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
I don't want their worldwide number. I want their U.S. number. Can't find old numbers like that. They weren't recording them.
Well,
I'm sure
I
they
we'll
guess-
move
were,
on.
but
This just in: the PlayStation 2 was a popular console. If you didn't know,
Because
Internet
it-
Explorer news.
It was cheaper than a DVD player.
a
To play DVD.
and also was the follow-up to the hottest thing since sliced bread. That was the PlayStation 1.
That's true.
Final Fantasy VII Remake was going to be a full 100% action game, but Nomura rejected the idea. So that headline suggests that it was going to be like someone made the decision, but if he rejected it, that means that no one made any decision.
It's
Someone-
a team
Someone at a
Like,
table was like, "Why don't we
Katase.
do a full action game?" And he was like, "No." And now they wrote an article saying that
I
it's
guess-
going to be a full action game.
Yeah, I guess it's more like that.
It was going to be an action game for like 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
hey, it was brought up at a meeting,
Yeah.
guys.
Katase suggested making it that it would be suitable to make it 100% modern action, and then Nomura told him no, because fans wouldn't like that.
And he's probably right.
Probably
And he
right.
made, and then the guy who designed the action system designed one of my favorite action systems. Teruki Endo designed the hybrid combat, combining JRPGs with action. They use.
Oh, so they weren't even gonna use JRPG. It's just gonna be completely action.
Kind of like
That was the suggestion, yeah.
Final Fantasy 15, yeah.
Yeah, closer to 15 and 16.
Oh no, bro. They made
Nah, week.
Probably the better choice.
No, Square hasn't made a true RPG Final Fantasy since 12. I believe might have been the last one. Either 10 or 12. I can't remember which number right now.
Mhm.
As the remake saga nears its end for Final Fantasy VII, the OG Final Fantasy VII director says that he's glad that they didn't mess it up.
Nomura.
That's
wild.
a great thing to take away from this. They didn't mess it up.
I love when I don't mess up my work.
To be fair, it's one of the most iconic games of all time. It would have been easy to so-called mess it up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Handheld consoles are the industry's next battleground. So
No, handheld consoles.
I don't think so.
already was decided like 15 years ago.
Microsoft and Sony both want to get in on it.
They want to get into
and,
that market, but I genuinely do not believe.
Sony lost the last time, like badly.
Yeah, I really don't. Especially
yeah, and
Microsoft, I
Nintendo
don't
made the
think
Wii U,
Microsoft
and
can-
then they kept doing stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
but
true, but-
Nintendo doesn't give up because it went badly. Sony went, the PSP didn't outsell the DS and the Vita, so we'll change the Vita, and they made it worse. And they went, that didn't do well either. All right, we're done in that market.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
now
I
they're
don't think
back.
I don't think Microsoft could do it, dude, because like they really don't have that many exclusives, and like all the third party they
They're
have.
gonna make a streaming handheld for Game Pass.
Basically, a PlayStation Portal.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Microsoft will make.
probably that sounds probably right. But like the games that they do have that are third party are already on Steam, so why not just get a Steam Deck at that point? Because you'll have a more vast library. Because the exclusives they only have like a very small handful.
But what if I
They
have
don't even
Game
use.
Pass, Cooper?
Ain't nobody buying anymore, dude. They
Then
ruined it.
stop. Get some help.
Stop having Game Pass. Get some help is indeed the correct.
Yeah,
approach.
what the
Cancel
fuck?
that
What do you mean?
membership.
What if I have Game Pass? Stop. You
Stop.
can just stop.
some
You
help.
can turn it off.
No.
I mean, yeah, handhelds all the rage.
And like PlayStation might be able to get into it because they have like more exclusives, but even then, like I feel like the Steam Deck kind of already like takes that over. I feel like.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
it
a Steam
depends on what you
Deck beats out
want.
Microsoft the same way a PC beats out an Xbox.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in getting the Xbox one when you could just get the PC one and still access the same stuff. So,
Exactly.
well, actually, although right now, surprisingly, Steam Deck, there's some wonky stuff you have to do to be able to access, like Xbox Cloud Gaming and or PlayStation Cloud Gaming.
Okay.
Right,
Which I
you gotta
didn't
mod
know.
it, but it's
You don't really have to mod it. I mean, like, it's just a Linux operating system, and there's no prevention to you accessing. Like, there's a desktop if you want it. You could plug in a mouse and keyboard. It's a full Linux computer on there because it's Valve,
but you,
and they don't care.
I guess it's not mods, but you've got to make it do Windows, right?
No, you can get so like PlayStation has a streaming app for Linux. You can download that. Like go to your
interesting.
desktop, open up a browser, download that, and then in Steam there's a function where you can add non-Steam games to your Steam library to where like you can launch it through Steam just so it's all in one place, even though it's
Oh,
not
okay.
actually
Okay,
on
I
Steam.
knew that.
And that option is also available on the Steam Deck. So you can install any program you want and then add it to your Steam library to where it shows up in the nice like Steam big picture UI they have for it. So it looks like it's a part of Steam, but it's actually not. But the point is that you can't just they don't have a PlayStation app on Steam. They have a VR app
Yeah.
now, but they don't have just like the streaming
Oh,
app.
that's cool.
They should add that.
Yeah.
Would be cool because
Yeah, it'd be very.
I think
easy.
Xbox you have to play through a browser. Like you have to open up a browser on your Steam Deck and log in through that. It does work fine, but yeah, the Steam Deck is pretty
Feels
weird about
wrong.
that stuff.
Feels bad.
Yeah. But I feel like
But if you want a cloud stream, why wouldn't you just get a Windows handheld like a ROG
Yeah.
Ally or something?
yeah,
which is
No.
basically just a Steam Deck with Windows on it.
Because like here's the like yeah.
Because that doesn't say Microsoft brand name.
You know, like here's the
True.
thing with like handhelds. I feel like wherever Nintendo
Does-
fails is where the Steam Deck has like picked it up pretty much. I feel like those are the two that are already like reign it now. I don't know
Well,
if
the
anybody else
Steam
can really.
Deck
I mean,
will get
the-
sold out because it's not in stores.
That's true.
Yeah,
That
but
does
like
make a
Like Valve will be
difference.
happy with the numbers.
also Valve
But,
can
like,
get
they
away
have
with
to-
that because in order to buy a Steam Deck, you have to be on Steam and like
Yeah.
only download like you have to be able to buy
already
things
in the
through
ecosystem.
Steam's. Yeah,
It's-
you like
it is the Apple method.
it's the only way. It's not like a generic device. So like it's and also the
One
the
way or another, they're
demographic
getting
is
that money.
PC gamers, so like PC
Yeah.
gamers can understand how to order things. I don't think this is that big of a concern to have it. Don't they have it in stores in like Canada or something? I'm pretty sure in other
Maybe.
countries they like put it in a store. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But yeah, handhelds where it's at.
Mm.
I can't wait for Collector's Corner because I've got a bunch of hardware things to talk about. Speaking of handheld consoles,
What I'm hearing is Grant
Oh,
bought a
no.
Steam Deck.
no,
Yeah,
this is
I-
about 3DS stuff. Anyway,
He
s-
figured out how to play 3DS games on the TV. And if he has, I need to know.
no. S-
Oh,
Stephen Isbell, who is the community manager of Little Big Planet, his final farewell. It's been my honor to work with the most amazing community over all this time, and I'll always treasure these memories of our time together. Is he retiring or something?
this is because
Sounds like
the
it.
Little Blade Planet got pulled from all stores, remember?
Oh yeah,
Wait, I thought,
Mm.
was that recent?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Because
like
I remember I had to
year
double
ago.
check my PlayStation library that I had a copy of Little Big Planet 3.
Because
Oh,
I
wait,
bought
that-
Little
that
Big
just-
Planet 3.
The announcement was forever ago, right?
Yeah.
To give people time
But
to
it
get
like
it.
closed up very recently. I bought what I thought would be interesting, and I bought the game physically because I wasn't gonna look like right after the announcement because I was not gonna let the game spike.
Following the reveal of the finalists for the Game Awards, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth sales were up 268% week on week across Europe. Astrobot was up 61%, Elden Ring 38%, Metaphor Fantasio 172%, and Silent Hill 43%. Checks out.
That's crazy for Final
This
Fantasy.
is all a
though.
psyop. This is a marketing psyop for video games.
It is. That's why
I mean,
if you like, I don't think any of those were on Black Friday sale. Not that- okay, to be fair, Black Friday sales kind of suck this year though.
Final Fantasy might have because it released at the beginning of the year.
Black Friday sales kind of suck every
But
year.
and I think Metaphoro already went down like $10 or something.
I'm pretty sure everything got some sort of discount. I don't know how much of one, but I'm pretty sure all
They'll
of
get
them.
they will get a better one here like next week, depending on what they do.
Oh yeah, we haven't even done the winter sale yet, right? That comes after the autumn sale ends tomorrow, and there's a winter sale that starts in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Nintendo files court documents to target 200,000 member piracy subreddit. Which sub was it? Switch Pirates? Was that the subreddit?
It's Switch Pirates.
R/Switch Pirates? Yeah. So, despite what the headline suggests, Nintendo is targeting a business that they refer to as pirate shops that have been selling guides on how to pirate games on Switch and pirated carts of popular games. There's one known individual who goes by Archbox who's trying to disappear and failed to appear in court. They aren't subpoenaing any information. They're trying to just find that one person And any communication those counts had to identify what other users contributed to the operation of the so-called pirate shops. Dude, what the hell? Back off, dude. I Googled some stuff about Switch hacking because I want to be able to pull my saves off my Switch one day. I would like that data. And I still have my OG Switch that can be hacked with a jig. So I was looking into how to do that, and I Googled that, and I genuinely was like, Nintendo's fucking watching me right now, aren't they? Like the
Yep.
whole time I was reading all that stuff. And honestly, if they care that much about it, it sure is pretty easy to find. It's just like the first thing that came up on Google. It almost feels like Nintendo's Barbra Streisanding themselves. I don't really have any evidence to support that theory, but
They've got to put. They can't. Supposedly, Switch 2 runs on similar enough architecture to the Switch 1
They
that
yeah,
would make it
really-
easy
isn't it just like the
to-
next gen Nvidia chip? It's like the same chip, just the next generation of it.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
and while they did, like the Switch OLED and stuff are almost impossible to hack. They don't want
Well,
piracy
hardware
to
hack.
have. That's why people are always looking for Gen 1 switches, Cameron, is because the software hack's very hard, and I don't think it really exists.
No, it does not.
Not yet.
I've looked. As of right now, or as of this week, you have to have a specific Switch, and not only do you have to have an original model Switch, you have to have a very early serial number Switch. You have to check your serial number actually, like on the website. They'll tell you the range. I did check. Mine is a hackable one. I'm excited. Mostly,
Well,
I care
was
about
gonna
Stardew Valley. That's like
say
the only thing I really care about is my Stardew Valley save data.
is being able to pull that.
Yeah.
Assume it because until Nintendo proves that all of our save data is going to move with us, I think it's fair to be able to back
I
it up.
mean, they've said
basically.
it, but we'll see. But
Well, they've said it's backwards compatible. That's not
And
the same
also,
as
it's my save
version.
data. Thanks.
Mm.
but this is why they're working so hard to shut down both the emulators and piracy before the Switch 2 launches.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, good luck.
They put a significant dent in it, though.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess, but the fact that I can still Google it
And it still comes
and the first link is a guide on how to do it,
up. Yeah.
and it's like the same website format.
It's-
It's like hacking your Wii U or 3DS. It's like the same look and everything.
It's very much a Hydra situation.
Yeah.
Emulator one, they definitely put a dent in, though, because, like, there's only so many people who can do it, and they've got all of the ones who worked on Yuzu under agreement that they can't work on another one.
More people will pop up.
Mm.
If they want to learn, they all charge money and then get in trouble for charging
I mean,
money.
you can, bro. You can come up with as many reasons as you want, but I'm telling you, they're gonna come back again. New people
We'll see.
get birthed. New people grow up and
Get
get autism and decide they want to hack Nintendo consoles.
And there's whole, history videos on the hacking of various Nintendo systems. So
Yeah.
it's
I know.
not
I
like
watched the
it's
Wii one. They kept trying
Yeah.
to turn in exploits.
and Nintendo said
Like-
no.
And they fixed a couple, but there was one big one they didn't.
Like a Dragon's programmers publicly shared some of Infinite Wealth's source code as a message to aspiring programmers. On being asked about the unprecedented decision, they said new hires are put through a year-long training course split into 3 4-month-long segments In each segment, they develop an original game in one of 3 game engines: Unity, Unreal, and the proprietary Dragon engines. After going through the first year training course, new hires are assigned to be the sole programmer for a real Like a Dragon minigame. This gives them ownership of something tangible that will ship in the near term. It's mentioned that programmers hired 2 years ago had their names in the credits of 3 different RGG games already. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That really is awesome. I love that.
If only every company did that.
Yeah, I know, right? Actually train your employees
No,
and give them goals
give
and
a
tangible
reason to
rewards.
stay.
Yeah.
Like no, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, the opportunity to contribute.
Where do numbers
Like
go up?
meaningful work.
Where do you
No,
know?
numbers
No,
go.
numbers. You don't understand, Cooper. Numbers go up exclusively by rehiring people because you fired the people that made your previous product.
Exactly. That's the corporate goal right there.
Numbers go up when you
My
have to
numbers,
rehire
Wild.
people.
my numbers go up.
My numbers go up.
Wild.
Let's see. The 30th anniversary PlayStation Partner Awards 2024 Japan Asia winners announced. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Let's see. In alphabetical order. Excellence Award goes to Genshin Impact. Oh, starting off strong.
Oh, this is.
That's crazy.
I don't know about that.
Awarded to the title developed in the Japanese or Asia region that have had a consistent and significant impact along with commercial success over the past 3 years. So they define that.
Mario Kart.
You know what? That's true. Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart, bro.
Like-
Cameron's cooking.
I'm always cooking. What you talking
Because
about?
Genshin Impact's definitely older than 3 years now.
Yeah, it's been
Uh,
out for a good while.
The Grand Award. Highest
Those are
worldwide
fast.
sales between October 2023 and September 2024. Black Myth
I-
Wukong, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. No shocker there.
I thought you said the Grant Award for a second.
No, the Grand.
Yeah, it's just Grant's favorite game.
Stardew, DQC one.
DKC 2.
No, that's Kyle.
No.
Super Mario World.
You could,
Daytona USA.
Daytona.
It's Cruising USA. Thank you. Daytona USA
Yeah,
is also fun, but that's on.
I got the game wrong.
Wait, are you
Daytona
like- are you
USA
like,
is on
what's his
Saturn.
name?
Yeah.
Are you like Walls? Crazy Taxi?
Yeah. Okay.
Who?
Partner Award. Top ranked worldwide sales for the same time period with particularly noteworthy accomplishments. Dragon's Dogma 2, Honkai Star Rail, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Persona 3 Reload, Tekken 8, The First Descendant, and Zenless Zone Zero.
Okay.
Special Award.
Wait, have these been decided, or are these what the
These are
categories
what happened.
Yeah, these are the recipients.
Oh wow, they have a lot.
The special award is, it says, in collaboration with SIE outside the Japanese or Asia region that achieved
Sony
outstanding
Interactive
success.
Entertainment.
Rise of the Ronin and Stellar Blade. User's Choice Award, selected by user votes in the region out of the top 30 titles with the longest total gameplay time. Black Myth Wukong, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Rise of the Ronin, and Stellar Blade.
All trash.
All right, buddy.
Well, also
Where's Bull
longest
Outro?
longest gameplay time kind
That's
of
wild.
It's a
is-
weird one, yeah.
cause like that's gonna
Yeah.
heavily skew.
Bro, I feel like Cooper's more of a Balatro fan than Grant after not even having played Balatro before.
He's like, give me Balatro.
PlayStation Generations Awards awarded to titles chosen by users in the region from each PlayStation generation, including Vita and PSP. All games are previous PlayStation Partner Award winners. So for PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy 7. PlayStation
sense.
2, Final Fantasy 10. Really? Uh,
Wait, is this the Final Fantasy Awards?
Uh, PlayStation Portable is Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, interestingly enough. PlayStation 3 is Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. PlayStation Vita goes to Persona 4 Golden. And PlayStation 4 gets Elden Ring. Oh, that's a cheap shot.
Boo! That, like, no.
Yeah, it's like 2013 and beyond Elden Ring. Cheap shot.
That's not. That's
Yeah.
not a
The-
PS4 game.
The other three,
Boo!
like
I mean, it is. It came out before the PS5, so. But it's also
PS1,
not.
PS2, and PS Vita don't surprise me. Those are some of the strongest JRPGs on those consoles, and Japan loves their JRPGs.
Did it?
No way.
Wait, hold on.
Japan loves JRPGs. That's crazy.
When did Elden Ring come out?
2020.
The wait.
No, Elden
the
Ring came out in
PS5 was-
2022.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. But it was like
That was
early.
after.
So the
first-
PS5
first-
That was
was
after the
far
PS5.
out.
No,
Yeah,
you're thinking about
It's
Demon Souls. Or are you
No,
th-
Demon's
or
Souls was before that.
yeah, Demon Souls was a launch title for the PS5. And then, well,
No,
it
but
was a
the
PS3 game.
remake of the
Yeah, it was a PS3 game
PS3.
originally. Yeah.
yeah. PS5 came out in 2020.
Yeah.
So why the hell are we giving the PS4
Yeah, I don't
a
like
game that
that.
came out almost 10 years after it released?
PS4
Oh,
had
man.
its own
That
This
is
sounds
game.
right.
recency. That is recency bias in the highest degree, dude.
PS4 had its own games. You should have picked one of its more iconic. You should have gone to something from the PS4.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 3. Like even just something that actually like released pinnacle of PS4. I would have taken fucking Last of Us 2.
Nope, Last of Us 1 was a PS3 game.
Last of Us 2. Was that not a PS4 game?
That was a PS4 game.
Yeah. That was one that came out like when it was actually, PS5 wasn't on the market.
It came.
It was close.
It was like
was
2018
close.
or 2019.
It was very, very close.
And lastly, before Collector's Corner, the Steam Awards will be announced December 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So
I still think these are a fan voted one.
they might be. Mm.
I can't
Um,
remember.
Okay, so time for a special edition of Collector's Corner, the Black Friday edition.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So if you don't know, this is the weekly segment where you go around and talk about the games we've been playing, the games we've been buying, good decisions, bad decisions, and the like. And I expect some extra bad decisions this week.
Exclusively.
And we spin a wheel to determine who goes first. So spin the wheel.
If it's Cameron midweek.
Crazy.
It's Kyle.
Ooh.
Okay, bet.
Mid.
Mid.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's wild. I never even did anything, but okay. I have been playing Civ. A lot of Civ.
True.
I played Beat Saber.
Hmm. So wait, you have a
I
VR
played a
set?
game- Yeah.
Which one?
The Oculus Quest 2.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, as a
You can play Batman?
no, that one is only on the 3, I think.
Dang.
Yeah. But I do have access to like a lot of stuff. Like I can play like the VR Fruit Ninja. I've been playing like Blade and Sorcery a little bit. I have Beat Saber, obviously. Stuff like that. But the um I don't have the Batman one. There's one other one that I know was getting a lot of traction on advertisements and stuff. That was like for the 3, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's just those 3 games, just Beat Saber, Civ, and I played like one round of Phasmophobia with Barrett, and then I was like, I'd rather play Civ.
I did see you get on for that, yeah.
Yeah,
Kyle
well,
is
at
very
the time,
civ pilled right now.
I'm like
True.
always Civ pilled, to be honest with you.
Yeah, speaking of which,
Kyle
I
is so civilized.
hit up Kyle for late lunch.
Indeed.
He calls me back 30 minutes later and says, "Hey, yeah, I just kept telling myself, oh, just one more thing in Civ, one more thing in Civ." It was like,
I just kept telling myself one more turn.
That's crazy.
so we did an early dinner.
Yeah, Cooper was not happy.
I was like,
Did you get somewhere and wait 30 minutes?
no.
No.
I was still at my house, but
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I'd be upset genuinely
He
if
was
I was like
waiting for me to
waiting.
come
Just
pick him up, and then yeah.
if you're
yeah,
just at the house, that's one
Oh.
thing. But I thought Cooper was already somewhere, and you're like,
no,
oh no, I'll be right there,
dude,
and kept
I was-
playing the video game. Like, bruh,
Nah, dude.
get up.
If he was already there, I wouldn't have done it. But
I need you to come get me. No, Civ.
Sounds about right. Civ.
Civ,
literally,
very
Yeah.
Civ pilled.
So true.
what can I say, bro? Go to game.
Oh yeah. So is that all you got this week, or?
Yeah, no, that's literally. Well, I guess I got a pickleball paddle as well.
True, you showed me that. It
Um,
feels really nice.
it is. But
We'll have to see how it
it looks really
plays.
cool too. It's got like it's like blue at the bottom, and then it gradients to like an orange, and then to white.
Yeah,
It looks pretty cool.
yeah.
So I got that so that if Barrett and Cooper aren't around, I can still go play pickleball with like my
True.
brother or something. So
Very fun.
pretty cool, pretty cool. I literally didn't have much at all. I've pretty much played like 3 games. I played game of the week actually. I think it's fair to say that.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I've not done that much.
real. Hey, but finishing up classes though. 2 more weeks.
Yeah, I've done a lot of homework. To,
Dude, same, bro.
I got home on Sunday and I was like, oh, like I was working Sunday night and I got home. I was like, oh shoot, I have like 6 assignments that I have to do by tomorrow. I was like, I stayed up way too late
Man.
on Sunday night,
How many got
but
done?
I got all of them.
Oh,
Hell
that's
yeah.
good.
Oh,
But
let's
like,
go.
couldn't you do
It just
one a day and then?
No.
No, Alex, that's
see,
reasonable.
I was
That's
on Thanksgiving,
fine.
bro. I wasn't doing shit except for
Dude,
eating and talking to my family.
yeah, I made the mistake of making my Thanksgiving break like an actual break, and then I came back and got like slammed.
Yeah, that's what
See,
happened to me too.
eventually you learn not to do that.
Yeah,
Eventually, you
Okay,
learn to do it
well,
at the beginning of the break
don't
and
care.
then enjoy the
And
rest of
then
the break.
yeah. If you do it at the
Don't
beginning,
care.
then you have nothing to
see,
do.
oh, you're sounding responsible. Get out of here.
Well, I
I
had to
had
be
to learn to
responsible. There
be
were trips where we
responsible.
took Disney trips at the, on one half of the week, so we had to actually get the homework done. Otherwise, it was going to be a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, yeah.
I know you are, but what am I?
Got him.
All
Got
right,
him.
I mean, go
I'm
you
spinning the
Got
wheel. I'm spinning it. Who's up? Ooh, it's close.
Oh,
It's really close. Cooper got
drum
it
roll.
by
Let's go.
the skin of his teeth.
The goat.
Against who?
You.
Okay.
Dang. Alex
Dang.
Malding now.
Womp
No,
womp.
it's fine. I'm just
So
mentally checking some things.
I look at the percentages for times gone first. Kyle, Cameron, and Alex are all tied at 15%. And
Yeah.
That's high.
Me and Grant are tied at 27.5%.
That's not high. What?
Kyle and Cooper have both been going first and second a lot
Yeah.
recently.
Grant had the last two before this one, but it was like
I
me
was-
and Kyle forever before that.
I feel
That's
like I've
why.
gotten
Okay, that makes more
second more than
sense.
anything else. I've gotten second a
You
lot.
you said I was at 15%, and I was like,
Yeah.
what? But like, if it's I'm at 15% versus um y'all's, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Kyle or not Kyle, Alex will have like groups of 2 every so often. So he's at 6 right now.
I
Like,
mean, to
we
be
all
fair,
tied
most of
6.
us do. Like, there's only 5 of us typically, so
True. But like that's the current wheel. But it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Okay, I've been playing some games. Fortnite, you already know.
that's not a game.
Okay.
It's not surprising.
It's a
Bro,
it's
it
a
is
it's a
good.
mental illness.
It is. It really is. Bro,
It's 100% that.
Baymax and Godzilla in this season, bro. They're in the
Okay,
battle
yeah,
pass.
you're not making it any better for yourself right now.
Is that not cool?
They couldn't even get Godzilla's actual sound effects though.
No, they couldn't. Not in the trailer.
Only someone on this podcast
'Cause-
would say that.
Because
How do you know that?
True.
Because Cooper retweeted
I think I
something.
retweeted
that
it,
said
yeah.
that.
Dude.
'Cause
Friggin'
I thought it was
nerds!
pretty
How do
cool.
y'all know that? That blows
That's
my
what I'm
mind.
saying. But apparently, the copyright for Godzilla's roar is different to just the copyright of Godzilla.
That's
Mm,
goofy.
it's-
That's
it's
so
kinda
goofy.
Well,
weird.
you
That's
gotta
a good point.
remember when the original Godzilla came out. That's more like why.
That's true.
Still kind of funny though.
It is really funny. Let's see. I made some purchases. I spent money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hit me with it.
So I went through and I spent I waited. I waited. I wanted them to go on sale, and the closest sale I got was like I think it was like $10 I saved. But I ended up buying the Genesis collection on Steam, and I also bought the call it the
Meg
other thing.
Dreamcast collection.
Yeah, that one with like Crazy Taxi and all those. I figured that would be kind of cool. At some point, I'm gonna get a Steam Deck, and I think it'd just be cool to play it on that. Like, on
Well,
a
you
big
can
screen.
play Sonic Adventure 2, which you might want to play because you really want to see the third movie.
That's true. I do want to see the third movie, and then we cheer when Maria gets shot, dude.
We're
I
not
like that
cheering when
idea,
Maria.
Alex.
Nope, 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 nope.
What are you, an angsty teen coop?
No, I'm not just a Sonic fan, bro.
That's
Actually, what's
crazy.
the difference? Let's see.
Can't relate, but continue.
Did I buy something in Among Us?
Yeah, you did. You bought the Christmas.
No.
You didn't buy the Christmas
I've
one
had
already?
those. I've had those, haven't I? Here, I gotta relaunch.
I
I
thought
haven't
they
played
just.
since November.
No, they put new ones because you
Yeah,
and I
thought
talked
the new
about
one's
it.
just released.
What? What? Hang on, I'm launching right now.
I messaged you and went, "Do you own this?" And you went, "Yeah, buddy, I bought it day one."
Yeah, you sent me the animals. You sent me the animals. That's not Christmas. That was animals.
No, this was something new. This was
What? Yeah, this is
oh,
the
not Christmas.
paws and claws.
Yeah,
I want
okay.
those.
I sent you paws and clauses.
Yeah, there's
That's correct.
yeah, they have Snowflake and Snowbean. They've had that for like 3 years now. I already own those. They'll have me relaunch Among Us for no reason, bro.
Oh,
Nobody
like
trying to play
you
that
wanna.
trash. Lame
Cooper
game,
only
bro.
Cooper only wants to launch Among Us if they bring back Arcane, Cameron. It's the only
Waiting
pet
for
he
the day.
doesn't own.
Waiting for the day. Arcane season
It'll
2
never come.
came and went, and it didn't come back, so I don't think it'll never come back because FOMO.
Okay, so it's the Mega Drive and Genesis Classics, and it's the Dreamcast Collection.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
yeah. And
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
but
right
it's
now, because of this autumn sale, it's
Grant's
like
buying. Grant's spending money.
are you buying it?
I'm just
I think
looking.
in
I'm
total it's
looking
like,
at the listings. I'm seeing. Yeah, I want to
oh,
see what all games are on there.
in total, I think it's like 50 or something like that.
There's
It's
55
50
on
in
the
the
Mega
total.
Drive and Genesis Classics, and there's 7 in the Dreamcast one.
Yeah.
Um,
And
I'm
then
more
Cooper,
tempted
apparently
by
you'd really like
Dreamcast.
yeah, Dreamcast was the one I bought weeks ago.
Why don't you just sell your Dreamcast Grant?
No,
Yeah, but
I sold my Genesis and my Saturn. I have not had a Dreamcast in quite some time. I never repurchased one. Because I knew I never
Ooh.
would play it.
Fair,
Because like
fair.
the only
they're
things I care
fun
about
games,
is
but do you really want to play them on that console?
no. I have Crazy Taxi on GameCube, and that's been perfectly fine.
Ooh.
And I have Jet Set Radio on Steam already, actually, and I still don't play it. So, bam.
Cooper, I
Bam.
think you'd like Cooper. You should play the one with Ooh La La. What's she from?
Nights into
It's
Dreams.
Space Channel.
Oh, Space Channel. Space Channel 5 Part 2.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a rhythm game.
Oh, okay, bet. Because how about the whole, like, collection pack thing? What do we call
Yeah,
that? And
yeah, that
then,
one's a rhythm game.
bet. Actually, that sounds peak. I'll play it, and then I'll have, like, opinion on it.
Okay. Anyway,
Cooper
Alright.
having opinions
where were
on
we,
games he'll
Cooper?
never play.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I also bought, last night, I bought the Civ 6, all the DLC, because it's, like, $15 right now total for everything.
That's crazy. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. And Kyle got me into
Considering it
Civ.
basically doubles the hero roster and also adds in like 20 different new game mechanics to play around with, as well as
Yeah.
adding in like a whole bunch of new scenarios and modifiers that you can add to the game.
Yeah. I
It's
Cal
feel
jumping in when I'm like me when I'm trying to justify amiibo purchases.
I'm just okay, but Amiibo is silly and Civ is great, so
that's crazy.
In my point of view, amiibo are great and Civ is silly.
I think
Got
both
'em.
are
okay.
silly,
Well,
and we
that
are
was crazy.
silly.
We are
We are
silly.
silly.
They are both silly because we are silly. So
True.
this argument is silly.
This argument is silly.
Uh, what
And
other
I
silly
Kyle
purchase
got
did you make?
Kyle got me into Civ. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, you
It's
he tried to avoid it for so long. He was like, I don't like it. And then I was like, just give it a try where you actually decide to play the game instead of just give up like after 3 turns.
because Kyle noticed that like
And guess what?
I really like Forts, which is like another Civ game or like a Civilization game, and Forts is really fun. It's like there's no way because I just played the tutorial. And I went, this is trash, bro. Civ 6 sucks.
You didn't even play the tutorial. You played like a quarter of the tutorial and then skipped the rest of it to go play with me, and then you had no clue what the hell you were doing.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
And
bro,
I
because
went,
it's
this
trash.
sucks.
Like, yeah, if I'm playing Civ 6, I gotta also play Subway Surfers just to keep myself awake.
You don't understand. I'm hearing the voices, guys.
Yeah,
I gotta have
I've
multiple
always
things going
got
on.
Jungle Run on tap. Is that what it was called? Pyramid Run, Jungle Run. What was that game?
It's Pyramid
Temple
Run,
Run?
I think. Temple Run.
Temple Run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was using synonyms.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what did you got, Coop?
Jog.
Let's see. I also got recommended by somebody that I played lab with, like for a while back. They told me to get Scare Ritual, Sker Ritual. I haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna try to play it with with them, see how it is, and then I'll recommend it to y'all if it's good. But I bought that because it's like on like 30% off or something. It's pretty good sale as well.
It's not bad.
It's a lot. Like I bought a lot of stuff that I've been kind of like putting off pretty much. And I was like, I'll wait for a sale. And I'm glad I did because we like saving money.
Do we? I play
Yeah, I don't
Nintendo
think so.
games.
I'm a liar.
I don't
I
play
did-
anything. I just buy stuff.
That's
so
what,
true.
that's what it actually is.
Yeah, I don't.
How many games have I bought this year that I haven't finished? I don't want to know. I actually don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can count on one hand how many games I've finished this year. Anyway,
I had to keep a sheet.
Honestly,
I
most of
also
the
have a
games that I play don't have finishes. They're just games that you play. So
most of the games I finished this year are Ace Attorney, which I only had to buy two of those because Alex had all the other ones. So
You
yeah.
see how lazy he is? He doesn't buy his own game.
That's what
Wait,
I'm saying.
I buy my own games all the time. I just don't finish them. There's a difference.
It's 24 I'm currently sitting at.
yeah, no, we're not the same. Anything else you got, Coop?
wild.
Let's see. I think that's about. Oh, I played the game of the week,
Yep.
and then have I done? Oh, I played a little bit of Chain Together with I think Bear, and Kyle.
Oh yeah,
Like
we did play that.
we didn't get past the first world. I don't think we even
You
made it to
didn't
the
make it
ladder.
out of hell?
We didn't
Well,
make it.
okay, we
Yeah,
were playing with Carlin,
that's right. Yeah, we were playing with Carlin.
and
Yeah.
also me and Carlin were both drunk. So and
Oh,
Barrett
fun
was also
hell.
drunk. So
So y'all didn't even make it to the car. That's what I'm
no.
hearing.
Yeah, and
I
then we
mean, me
moved
and
over.
Cooper have made it to the car before when we were playing
Oh yeah, we made it really
previously,
far.
but
Yeah, because
on
we went to
that
like the
time
city or
playing it,
something.
no, we did not.
No, we did not. Nah. Let's see. We
I'd
also.
like to
Oh yeah.
point out how often Alex seems to know more about the game than people that have played said game.
I mean, sounds about right.
Yeah, bro. Alex is a Discord mod. We've discussed this.
Oh no, please no.
That's
He's got that.
crazy.
He's got that
That is
knowledge.
wild. That is
I am
wild.
not a Discord mod. Please don't
Alex, do
put
you
that
have a
You're a
on me.
Discord
Reddit mod.
kitten?
Chat ban this guy.
You're not beating the
No.
allegations, buddy.
Alex, do you have a kitten?
No.
Bruh.
Alex is allergic to kittens.
Pause. Pump the brakes.
What?
I already said I
What?
play a lot of JRPGs and I watch
Yeah.
videos while grinding.
Oh, while
This is-
grind. Dang, Alex. I thought you did
Yo.
that in your spare
Well,
time.
Alright, good
Uh,
night. I'm
yeah.
going back to bed.
I think just be quiet. You're making it worse. Anyway, I'm gonna spin the wheel now.
That is wild. Let's see.
Okay.
I think that's mainly it though. Oh wait, no. I also played Roblox because we moved over from
Oh my god.
Chained Together to Roblox, and Carlin was sweeping and dressed to impress for like no reason.
It's because she would make the most atrocious shit, and y'all would be like, "That's hilarious, 5 stars."
That sounds
That
accurate.
sounds more right.
Yeah.
He was
She was
sleeping.
making shit.
You guys were
She was making
stupid.
characters that looked like absolute dog shit. And we were like, "Oh, that's hilarious! Upvote, upvote, upvote."
Win.
No, literally.
Like, brother.
All right. Well, Cameron, you're up next.
Okay. Um. Let's see. Wait. Let me check this one. So I have played some games. I don't know what date that is. That was the last podcast. So obviously played Game of the Week. I played uh Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. I'm almost done with Case 5, I think. I assume I don't actually know. I played a little bit of Super Mario Galaxy. Um spoilers for later. Um and let's see, what else did I play? Uh I we had some friends over on Sunday, so we played the Blockbuster board game. About trying to determine what movie is being asked about based on one word, a quote, or acting it out. The acting it out ones are very hard.
Hey, I feel like I'm pretty good at the acting it out for some of them.
Yes, keyword some of them.
Hmm.
We also played uh, Disney Chronology, a game about trying to piece together the like you have to piece together 10 cards on a timeline, but it's all Disney movies or Disney, stuff with Disney movies.
But if you
So
have a bunch of Disney nerds there,
it's just who messes up first once you have most of the timeline together. Because there's
I
stuff like
won.
that's true, he did win. But there's stuff like when did Moana win its Academy Award or whatever the hell, right? Stuff like that, where it's like, oh well, I have no fucking clue. So yeah,
Our team's tied in Blockbuster.
true. We made it. We spent probably a solid 30 minutes trying to get one card each, and then on the last round we both got the card we needed, so we just called it a draw. So we
Nice.
could play other games. We played Red Flags. And we bought. Oop, knocking shit out. We bought Herd Mentality on Black Friday.
Okay.
It is a game about.
That Scott played, and that's why Cameron bought it.
Scott did play it. That's true. That's not fully why I bought it. It's because Chelsea. I watched it with Chelsea, and she thought it would be really fun, and it is. It is actually really fun. So basically, you're given a question.
Here, we'll do an
Trevor-
example.
What is the best season?
Yeah.
What is the best season? And then everyone writes down what the best season is, and
Best season of what? The best Fortnite season?
And the year.
Oh my
No,
God.
of the year. Of the year.
That
of
would be. That's
year.
the most
of
Cooper
best
thing.
season of the year. That is so
What's the
good.
best
really is.
season?
Spring,
The West
fall,
what season? Fortnite
Spring, summer,
season?
fall, or winter?
Pog face?
boys,
Oh
go.
my.
What are your seasons, boys?
Dude, win every day.
Fall.
Fall.
Wrong. Wrong.
What's yours?
Summer.
Wrong.
Mine's fall.
Wrong.
So there's no.
So
You
there's
and Cooper both have one. So Kyle, Cameron, and I would get a point in this hypothetical scenario,
That
but neither of you would
sucks.
get the cow because you didn't.
Yeah.
You
so
weren't
there's.
completely out of the herd.
Oh, so you try to say one specific
You're,
thing?
yeah, you're trying to get the same answer as everyone else. Obviously, in the game, you're not gonna know what other people's answers
Dude,
are.
y'all
Oh,
have
you're.
wrong
Oh,
answers,
so is
though.
the
That's
is
so
the
lame.
intention to guess the same as other people or not?
Yes.
Guess what the group will
intention
guess.
is to,
Oh.
the intention is to pick the most popular answer.
Fall is not the
Of the
most
group.
popular. That's slang. Fall is the like.
Fall is the best season. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's
Womp
neither here nor
womp.
there for the show.
I disagree.
The box.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Fall is
That-
pretty good.
But
Mostly
as
just
good as
because
winter,
sports.
Not too hot. It's not too
Winter's
cold.
better than
You got
winter,
all the
bro.
sports going
sports are
on.
good.
It's
Fall
really
Fall is
pretty
100%
outside
better than
because
winter.
But it's such a busy time of the year.
So
That's why,
that's
the
Winter's
why
fall
it's
is good.
good.
Yeah, but
busier.
that's
It's a break.
it's got this cow.
That's part of what makes it so good.
If you let's say everyone but Cooper answered fall on that, Cooper would get this cow. And
Yeah, I like cows. Let's go.
No,
you don't want the cow. You can't win
Never
if you have the
mind.
cow.
I don't like cows.
Yeah, so
Because that's
if you
why
get the
I
cow, you
won one
can't
round and
actively
Cameron
win.
didn't. Is because he had the cow.
I got
Well,
it.
no, I didn't have enough points anyways, but yeah.
I'm gonna
If-
tell the
if
cow
you-
to. Oh, my fault. I'm
Uh,
gonna tell the cow to.
Bro, it literally goes my fault and then immediately cuts
we
him off
couldn't even
again.
finish that before you started laughing.
You're gonna do what to that cow?
Moo
I'm
at it,
gonna-
I think.
I'm gonna tell the cow to move out of the way. I'm hilarious, bro.
That was terrible.
The room went silent.
And for good
Awkward
reason.
silence.
Tough crowd.
Yeah, that was really fun. I think it'd be possible to do that like online pretty
No,
easily.
tabletop.
Table. I'm sure it's
oh,
on
yeah.
tabletop.
I think that's on
I
sale
have to
right now
imagine
too.
it
Yes,
is.
it's $10.
Yeah, tabletop
right
is
now,
currently
too.
$10. Kyle, do you have tabletop?
Can
I
Alex
do
I
not.
just
run
playing Civ.
tabletop?
That would be the
Yeah.
bigger
I don't know what that
question.
is, to be honest with you.
Tabletop
Tabletop
simulator.
simulator.
It's a way
No.
to play board games online.
Why don't we just use Roblox?
Because I'm not getting Roblox.
Yeah.
I
don't
refuse
want
to
my
let
accounts
Roblox
hacked.
touch my computer. And it's not because of a security concern. It's a moral concern.
Both.
That's fair.
Mine is the security concern.
Mine is
so
both.
you've got both. Uh, different people.
We also play. We bought Exploding Kittens, and we played that as well.
Nice.
Chelsea won that. Alex and I went out first and second, respectively.
Damn it, we cleared it.
Nice.
So yeah, that one was also fun. I think that's all the board games we played. It was a nice little board game week. Oh, Color Brain. We also played Disney Color Brain.
Nice.
That game still continues to be whatever answer the card creators decided the color was. So it's a joy. But yeah, it's busy-ish week. I bought a car battery. I want to fucking kill myself.
Let's go. We love spending money.
Unrelated,
Not
by the
on
way.
cars. Tangentially related, actually.
I kind of do.
No,
I was so
unrelated.
close,
Wait.
dude. So
I do like
close.
spending. I do like spending money on cars, just on stuff I want, not need.
Yeah, I like spending money
I
on
was-
cars if it's a tag that says "See you, bro" on it.
Exactly, bro. That's
Crazy.
$50 I've ever spent.
Dude, I was so close to not having to spend money on the car for a month. Because it's been like 6 months since I last had a month where I didn't have to spend any money on the cars.
Yeah, but we knew the battery was going out, Cameron.
I know.
We
And you
had to
didn't,
get
like-
that random guy to
We
jump
did
us
have
off
to get
at the
jumped. We
gas
did have to get
station.
jumped off.
Goated random guy. If you're hearing this
True,
random
true.
guy, thank you, bro. You're goated.
No, he was goaded. We tried to offer him money, and he wouldn't.
And he
take
wouldn't
it.
take it.
Dude, you a real one. Let me know if you ever want to run some Fortnite.
That's crazy.
Actually,
Oh,
I
and
gave
he
a guy a
just-
jump.
He just turned it off.
Like, I gave a guy a jump like last week at my apartment. I totally forgot I did that. Like he was like 3 spots down from me, and I pulled in,
Wow.
and he was just standing there with jumper cables, and immediately walked up.
We actually lucked out. We were at AutoZone when the battery died. Because we were checking a completely unrelated, well, potentially related, I guess, issue. Because the check engine was light on, you know, and I turned it over so they could read it.
Mhm.
That was a mistake, apparently. If it was turned off and turned on and immediately turned off, it fucking dies. So that was cool. And then it wouldn't turn over for me to get the battery checked. And then
You know what? At least now you know that. So
yeah, that was great. That was lovely. Grand old time. Loved that. Fucking expensive battery. Right at the end of the credit card cycle. So fucking close, dude. But yeah, it's other than that, it was fun. We rested. We didn't go to the park. Well, wait, no. No, Alex and I went to the parks on Tuesday, right?
Okay.
Was that this week?
We did go to the park, yeah, because you bought
Yeah.
me a special drink.
Oh yeah, I got Alex a Dino Land drink, and we recorded the holiday Dino Land loop. That was fun. And then yeah, it's we didn't go anywhere because I was fucking blocked out, and it was a bitch and a half to get Alex to work because he was deployed to Fort Wilderness.
Hey, I'll cover that.
Yep. Okay. Well, I think.
Oh, spin the
I think
wheel.
that's
I'm
everything
spinning
for
the
me.
wheel. You'll cover it last, baby. Let's go.
Yay.
Okay, so first things first. Spontaneous
shit on
Auburn
them.
athletics segment. Football is over. Thank fucking Christ. We're number 2 in the AP
After
poll for
that-
basketball.
Let's go
Auburn
basketball. We're
at Duke
goated this year.
plays tomorrow. It is the number 1 rated game of the week. It's gonna be hot. It's at Duke. It's gonna be a really tough game. Hopefully we can pull it out because we
My
won the
money's
Maui
on
tournament.
Auburn.
We definitely have the
Yeah.
ability to, but also give credit to Duke. That's a blue blood school. They're number 9,
Okay.
and
Ooh, they got
that's
high.
We all.
Duke's arena has been consistently rated as like one of the hardest places to play basketball.
Wasn't the
Interesting. Okay, but-
last time we did this while we lost to the Blue Blood and we had to
Okay,
go
but-
up against it like last
okay.
minute?
Yeah. Wait. Okay, but we have Broom, guys. I think we got it.
I mean, yeah, we have the ability to win. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna put what are they called? Parlays?
Parlay.
Parlays? I'm gonna put a parlay down for Broom. He's gonna
Um,
score 60 points just by himself.
That's crazy.
I hope you
I
like. Do
believe
you
it.
also like burning money? Have you ever lit money on fire before?
Dude.
Because that's the same thing. It sounds like.
I might need to.
Yeah, it's a fun
I might
activity,
need to.
honestly. Um,
He was going crazy.
So, yeah.
Broom's goaded.
yeah, Broom is. I'm so happy he came back. And yeah, so War Eagle. Anyway,
true.
so I teased yesterday. I had some discussions about 3DS hardware. So some
Yeah.
of my bad decisions include 3DS hardware. I have an original 3DS now, the blue pearl color. It is very fingerprint heavy. I hate that, but despite that, it's almost like perfect. No scratches, no scuffs. Original
Wow.
stylus, all that stuff.
Nice.
Very good price.
feel like
Yeah,
that's the hardest
I've been shopping around
piece.
for a while. I've been trying to find one
Wait,
that
show it
was
again. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's like that's the classic DS.
yeah, like the
3DS color.
first model 3DS.
Let's fucking go.
And also a blue 3DS XL, just like the one I used to have. Also extremely clean.
How much did that one cost though?
I think it was. I paid like 250 or 280 for both of these combined.
That's way better than I was thinking.
I
And
know
also
they're
this one's
new 3DS
this one
and
is the best condition. Like, look at that. There's not a single thing on there. It is perfect. There's no damage on the inside at all. Everything. There's a little bit of wear
the-
from fingers being here, but that's the only thing. There's no scratches or anything.
That is
It's mint.
And all the buttons work.
Yeah, everything works, and it also came with the original stylus. I actually was expecting this one to not come with a stylus based on the photos, so I ordered one, and then it came in, and it has one, so I have a spare one now. So yeah, I have. I now officially, I think, have every model of DS.
2DS.
Yep.
You have a a new 2DS.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's your SNES, right?
DS
No, that's-
Fat, DS
That's
Lite.
DS Fat, DS Lite, DSi, DSi XL,
No.
3DS,
3DS.
3DS
new,
XL,
or 3DS XL. New 3DS.
new 3DS
New
XL,
3DS XL.
I don't
2DS,
think so.
and new
2DS
2DS
and
XL.
new 2DS.
Do you have? Hang on.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
have all of
Reggie?
them.
They didn't do just a new 2DS. They
Yeah.
did
Do you have
2DS,
do-
the new 2DS. Yeah.
but
They
do you
didn't.
have
No.
There wasn't a new 2DS. It was just new 2DS
Yeah.
XL.
But
Yeah.
do you have Reggie's DS? Exactly.
That's not a different
No,
type
he-
of DS.
But he's got all the different types.
He's got all the different models.
One of
He
every model.
probably has most of the handhelds. I could probably let me guess.
Yeah,
no
I
Game
think-
Boy Mini.
Micro.
I've got
the
one. I've got
micro
a micro.
You
Oh, you have
actually
a
have
micro?
one?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's
Uh,
right. We talked about it on the
Jules'
show.
brother gave it to me surprisingly.
Okay.
Like just off the cuff, and he's not stupid. He knows how much those cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does not have a lot of money and does not have a lot of things to play games on and really loves video games. So I have no idea why the hell he gave it to me. But I do have it, and I cleaned it up and,
Yeah,
and
so
stuff.
Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy.
I don't.
SP,
I don't have a Game Boy
Micro.
Pocket. I don't have a Game Boy Pocket. That's what I'm missing. I need
do
to
you
get
have the
one of those.
DS?
Wait, that's the smaller one of the Game Boy, right?
Yeah.
Like before the color.
Hmm.
I don't know if there's like a specific name for it, but I'm seeing like images of a DS with like a trapezoid roof. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Or
the
like
DS Fat, the original Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have that one?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
he
got
bought
that.
one.
I got that in Iowa
Uh,
back in the summer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I found that one in Iowa. It was like $40.
That's
It's a slam
that's
dunk.
a thick boy. That's a pretty good price for a DS.
That was a really good price.
Dude, I
So
will say if I could get my hands on one, I
So
would
the only
definitely think about it.
one, because you've got a Switch, a Mini, and an OLED, or Switch Lite, not Mini.
shit, I think I might have every Nintendo handheld.
The only
I don't have a
handheld
Game
you
and
don't
Watch.
have that's
Wow.
technically a handheld. Yeah, a Game
Virtual
and
Boy.
Watch,
It-
a
it-
Virtual Boy is technically a
Hey,
handheld.
Barrett's joined the party.
dude, perfect timing. We're in.
Now,
for
would
a-
anybody call it a handheld?
Um. So wait. Oh,
Maybe,
wait, do you have the,
but
do,
it
do
is
you,
a handheld.
do you have the anniversary Game and Watches? Like,
Yeah.
Either. Does that? Will we count that
No.
or nah? No.
No,
Those aren't
it's
real Game
different.
and Watches.
Yeah, I mean
They're
that's
cool,
not
but
what I
they're
was
not-
going for. I was specifically just going for a set of the dual screen things.
That's
I kind of
sick,
ended up with
yeah.
basically everything because I'm
Grant's gonna be
Obsessive.
looking for
Busted
that
in the
G-
head,
for that
Game Boy Pocket.
Mini.
No, I mean
Yeah,
I've
Pocket now.
these two models I got right here. I've been needing for a while, so now I've got that. I'll probably hold off another 6 months or something before I start looking for one.
Surprise, guys! I bought one. It's Pikachu.
True.
So what I wanted to talk about was, have any of you guys ever played a meaningful amount of time on an original 3DS?
Oh yeah.
Original
Oh,
3DS,
Original.
Not a
no.
3DS
I guess
XL,
it's
but the,
similar to-
like this model, this one.
The
No, no, no.
only
Like, that's similar to
is-
DS Lite in size, so I guess kind.
No,
Dylan
no,
had one.
not. This isn't about the size. This is about everything else. Yeah, but Dylan had a red one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dylan
then
had one.
No,
That's
because
the
the
only
one
because
I've only had a
I got
3DS
one.
XL.
I got the 3DS XL for our birthday the year that it came out, because that's why I got fucked over and had to take Steel Divers instead of Pilot Wings.
Mm.
Fucked over. You got a 3DS like a year before I had.
Yeah, but I got a regular one and I barely used it. And most importantly, I got fucking Steel Divers instead of Pilot Wings.
Yeah, Alex, you weren't missing out on anything. He was playing Steel Divers.
I was not. I think.
Yeah.
I like my
yeah.
3DS. I need the bigger hand.
I need a
I'm-
like. It was like perfectly
I'm more mad I don't
sized,
have a new
uh,
one.
junior high into high school, but like it is so hard to switch back to after the Switch.
I still think
The-
it's pretty big.
Dang.
The original 3DS is quite premium. It isn't metal, but it feels like it. The coating, it's thick plastic. They put this coating on it. It's very fingerprint heavy, which sucks, but it feels very durable. I don't know what, and like it's hard to describe. The speakers on here are weirdly excellent. It's not an
Better than the later ones.
That
or-
you know what?
Yes.
Honestly, that explains
Honestly,
its original price point.
literally the speakers are the best of any 3DS I've played. And I'm not saying they're audiophile quality, but the surround sound works really well on this model for some reason. Maybe it's the shape of my head. I don't know.
Well, you got to remember, Nintendo doesn't like selling things at a loss, and they had to drop the 3DS's price.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. Is like they put some better speakers in here originally,
Cheaper.
and like the original 3DS's screen or top half is thicker than the 3DS XL's, which these
I
Sims.
can see that on there.
Yeah.
So what I'm wondering is how, because like I have to wonder if the later 3DS models, like that size, but the after they dropped the price, had a quality decrease or not.
No, they'll probably be the same. It's just like
You
there. It
just
was like
notice
a
how
fast track to
it
the
became
3DS
very hard
XL.
to buy an original 3DS. They just didn't make that many of them.
Yeah, they fast tracked
Especially
the XL.
Yeah.
because of the price decrease.
Um the screens are better than the XL models. Um I don't know if that's because they're better quality or if the smaller size is just helping them out cuz especially on something like a 3DS where the graphics level is pretty low in the first place, a smaller screen helps it look better. Just because it's higher pixel density. Um, so I don't know. Um, I just wanted to bring that up because it's weird. Like I was not expecting to be so impressed with the original 3DS like I have been. Um, and it comes in tomorrow, but yeah, I did also get a Steam Deck. Um, I I was able
Called
to
it.
get the. It used to be the flagship model before the OLED launched. I got that one because it was on sale. I only spent like $230 out of pocket. I'm pretty good with
Not
that.
bad, not bad.
And it's still the premium model. It's not the OLED one, but it's the old premium model. So it's got the nicer glass and it's got the exclusive case and it's got the bigger SSD and stuff. It's not a terabyte, but it's still
I'm a
512.
little surprised you didn't buy the OLED.
Uh, the difference is that the non OLED is 230 out of pocket is what I paid. The cheapest I could have gotten an OLED for would have been
Like
480.
400 out of pocket. Oh,
Ew.
Yeah, basically 500 out of pocket. Um,
and this is while you're
Yeah,
trying to
and
okay,
save
that
money for
makes
if I was
Switch
gonna
2.
get the
that makes more
OLED, I was
sense.
gonna get the terabyte because we might apparently the OLED model is a little harder to upgrade the storage in than the original Steam Deck. So
Interesting.
they recommend just getting the bigger
Go
one.
ahead and
So that
start
was gonna
again.
be 600, 650 out of pocket. And that's just too much. That's just too much money. That's unreasonable. Um,
Yeah, sure.
Especially when you already have a gaming PC.
yeah, like if I want the best, I'll just play. Like I'll plug into my OLED TV over here, and I'll play it on my PC. Like I'm not getting this thing to be banger performance. Um, and like it's not like it's bad. Um, I am also kind of bummed that I'm missing out on the better battery life of the OLED. That's like the only thing that was kind of
Understandable.
holding me back
Understandable.
from just saying screw the OLED overall. Because I
But
know it's going to look
how often
better.
are you going to be playing it until it goes down to 0?
That's what I'm saying. And like I'm paranoid. I always have a battery pack on me. I've always got a
Me
charger on
too.
me. And it's like a high power 65-watt charger all the time. I've got one. So like and this isn't 2008. It's not hard to find. It's not hard to charge things anywhere. Uh
Sure.
so yeah, it comes in tomorrow. We'll see how that
Nice.
goes. Um hopefully I can get my Stardew save data off that Switch and put it on my PC. That'd be nice.
Hey Grant,
Yo,
did y'all have a shutdown for Thanksgiving?
for work?
Yeah.
No, I mean we got Thanksgiving off and the day after off, but that was it. I took
Dang.
vacation Monday through Wednesday, so I didn't go to work all last week, but
Oh,
Boiled.
yeah, and I get another like week and a half off for free at the end of December, so
Yeah, hell yeah.
I worked Friday. We had Friday off because I worked the weekends. I had Friday off, and I decided to go into work that day because they were paying triple time. It was
triple
double
time?
time. It was
Holy
double
shit.
time and vacation time. So it's 12 hours of double time and that vacation.
That explains why you
Dang.
sent me things from work. Okay.
So I made this paycheck this week was $1,400,
Heck yeah,
I would
man.
also go to work for
which
triple
someone's
time.
an engineer in here, so probably his paycheck is about triple
Ah,
that.
we're gonna
you know.
discuss that right now.
That's
$1,400. I make that in a couple hours.
I wish.
no, dude. That's like a full week's worth of work right there.
Collins
that's like-
charges somewhere around 160-ish dollars per hour of my labor. I don't see nearly any of that.
Probably about
But
a
that's what people pay for
max.
me to work.
Are you a contractor?
No.
No,
I mean,
but
but
when
Collins
you
is a
contract it
business. When
out,
Collins bids
a
on
whore.
something, they bid hours at a certain rate.
Yeah.
So
You're only worth
anyway,
$50, $60 an hour. You know.
correct.
True.
So I think that's the bad decisions I've made. We got a real Christmas tree.
Yeah, I saw that.
We got presents under the Christmas tree. We got lights on it, ornaments. We've done the whole thing. So we're there. We're doing an
Dang.
advent calendar this
We-
year.
Moving ahead in the
nice.
world.
Yeah.
I would love to do an advent calendar,
That
but
sounds like an established family.
I
It's
would
a mess
do
of a
Lego
family.
advent calendar,
That's
but they're
for
a
sure.
bit expensive.
Yeah.
they're $40 for 25 like minifigs
Wait.
essentially. And it's
I
outrageous. I'm gonna just
Hey,
start buying them.
you
when they
wish
go on
it was
clearance.
minifigs.
Yeah,
I
some
was
of
at
them are just
my-
like 5
No.
pieces in a box.
I wish
I
I
was
had
at
$1
my
million.
parents' place on Friday, and sometime in between Friday and today, they got a Christmas tree and an Advent wreath and put up like half of the Christmas decorations. So I don't know what the hell Kim and Dave been doing, but they going crazy.
We have our big tree up, and we have a little tree over yonder with a bunch of the smaller ornaments,
Nice.
but they're fake because
Um,
I don't want to try to keep a tree alive here in Florida. That feels like it would go very, very poorly.
it's really not that hard. You just kind of put water in the thing.
Well, yeah, but like I'd have to find one that wouldn't be like already dead by the time I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just go to Home Depot. They had them fresh.
Ooh.
Very thirsty. It did drink a lot of water when it first got in there. I probably hadn't seen water in 2 weeks, but was alive. Yeah, so now my apartment smells like fir trees. It's great, very holiday
Nice.
and homey in here.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah,
It's
that's
also
bad.
very dry and very cold. I'm on the verge of getting sick. I can feel it. I feel like I
Let's
felt
go.
when I was in Iowa in December last year. But luckily I'm at my house, so I have a humidifier that's been going for like 36 hours. And I'm a little better, but yeah, so cold weather's here in the good and the bad ways. In terms of games I've been playing, okay, so I have tragic news. Pokemon White 2 is bad. My cartridge, the save data ROM chip, I believe, is
Oh.
wrong, or one of the
Oh.
traces on the inside of the board is bad. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I
Damn.
appreciate your
How
condolences.
far did you get into it before?
Like 30
bad.
minutes.
It was
I didn't miss much of any
Okay,
time.
thank God.
The point is that
Yeah.
this is a $100 to $150
Expensive
event.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Emulate.
I don't want to emulate
But
DS games, bro. That's the reason I got all the DSs
That's-
now, is because
that's
playing
why-
a
yeah,
DS
it's
game
got
on
a whole
anything
lot
but a
of
DS sucks.
Sucks to be
Yeah.
Look,
That's true.
I
Okay,
love
look,
emulating
even-
games, but I'm not, dude. Emulating DS and
Dude,
3DS just
we-
sucks.
Even
I would say
Even when
DS
it's-
doesn't work because you have to have the dual screens, and most emulators
Yeah, so
can't mimic the dual screen.
No, you just have two
they
windows
actually
on your
do do
screen,
the
and you
two.
click on the bottom one. It sucks.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, but I'm
I-
just like, it's just not that.
It's not worth it.
I
Yeah,
would
not that
say
great.
the best emulation of DS is
Was
probably
on the Wii U.
the Wii U, and even then, it's not. Nothing compares to. Oh, where did Cooper go? He died. That's so
I don't
sad.
know. This is an eventful
Nothing
collector's corner.
compares to
This isn't an eventful collector's club.
having a physical DS
There we are.
because what are you supposed to do? Hold the gamepad up like this so you can see the gamepad and the screen at the same time? No,
Well,
because you're going to get tired eventually. Like, ooh, no.
well, that's why a
It's
lot of the DS screens weren't like the biggest deal, and you could set it on the Wii U if you needed both screens to be on both
yeah, but
screens.
that's
Like
not
they had
right.
like four options, and you could put if the most of the stuff happened on the bottom screen, then you could put the bottom screen as the big screen, which was always super cool.
That is actually sick.
Yeah, but doesn't that kind of? Oh wait, yeah, that also worked for both screens when you
Yeah.
had both on the same screen. It works. Like it's probably the best way to emulate it, but like nothing.
Yeah, it
compares
works.
to
It doesn't
running
mean
DS
it's
games.
optimal.
Nothing compares to running
so-
DS games on original hardware.
While
Probably
I
the
work
easiest
on
system for it.
resolving that issue, I've decided to move on to Pokemon X because I'm extremely excited to play it, and I have 2 new 3DSs. So I will not be taking any questions. I'm now playing Pokemon X. I will go back to Y2 at some point. I have played like 30, 45 minutes.
You just got annoyed with
oh,
White 2, or
No, it broke. I can't
I've-
save. It won't play the game.
Yeah, what's he supposed to?
The ROM
what's he
chip is
supposed to do?
bad, so when you
Play
put it
the
in,
entire game,
it
not get
shows
anything
up
out of it?
on like the home screen, and then when you turn it on, it says the save data cannot be accessed, and you have to redo the card. Like it won't even play the intro.
Oof.
I cleaned it with
That-
alcohol, and that helped for a little bit, but then it stopped working again. I haven't been able to get to work since.
Because you gotta open it up.
I already did,
I don't know how.
and I inspected it. Yeah, I learned how to open DS cartridges and inspected the
Specifically
board
to
and
try to
cleaned
fix
it,
this.
and
sure
yeah,
it's
because it's already
fine.
broken. I mean,
What's,
I
what's
gotta
the worst
get
that can
you.
happen? It
We gotta
breaks
meet
worse?
up, and you gotta help us with Haley.
her Switch.
Yeah,
But
it's
'cause I would
fucked.
trust
Oh,
you
I've already looked
a
at
lot
it.
more than myself.
I ain't fixing that. I'm gonna break her Switch. I mean, oh wait, no, it's her Disney one. She needs it fixed. If we can find the part,
Yeah.
actually
we
wouldn't
have
be
the
that
Well,
part,
we have a
technically.
backup
We have a
switch,
spare.
and that's what I'd like to do.
oh,
take
take
it from that
apart
and then ship
a
that
good donor
with-
Switch.
Yeah, and then switch that one, ship that one off to Nintendo and get them to replace the broken part because they were like, "Oh, if we take your Disney one,
We can't promise that you'll get it back. It's like
yeah,
it's a
you won't get it
faceplate.
back."
Whatever. That actually does remind me. I played a little bit of Ultra Moon while we were watching basketball last week.
Really?
Well, my
Of all
options
games to
are
play?
my options are earn the Ultra Beast through Ultra Moon, or figure out how the fuck to get them otherwise. And I don't like either option, but Grant's kind of got me on a Pokemon kick a little bit. So
So turns out you actually need an SD card inserted in order to play Pokemon X. And
that's crazy.
the 3DS came with
Wait.
one. The 3DS XL did not. I do not have any spare SD cards, so I bought some full format SD cards for this purpose because neither of my DSIs have one either. So I just bought like a 4-pack. So I'm playing on the 3DS for now, and I'm going to switch to the 3DS XL when the other cards come in like a week because I've never played on a 3DS. And me playing Pokemon X on this thing has led me to all those questions I asked about, like, have you guys played on it and stuff, and how it's impressive.
You're gonna have to bring that when we do our Epic Universe trip.
Yeah.
So
I've ordered clear cases for them, just like all my other consoles, so they'll be
Correct.
protective soon. And also, some thoughts about Pokemon X. It's weird that I forgot that there's like only 8 direction movement with the D-pad, and like you can roller skate in 360 degree control with the circle
Yeah.
pad, but you don't. That's weird. I forgot that the only thing that's 3D in Pokemon X are the battles. Uh, and it's cool that I didn't realize the 3D thing on the 3DS screen actually turned on or off if it was enabled or disabled. I just thought it was always on. I just thought it was a cool thing they put on there because they took it out on the XL and they never brought it back. But I didn't realize it was actually an indicator
it
of
just lights
when
up.
3D was enabled. Yeah, because like most of the
See that?
time, especially in the early 3DS days, everything was 3D. They kind of quit screwing with it later, but like in 2011, 2012, 2013, it was all 3D because they were trying to
Ooh.
flex the ability of it.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta.
So
you
it was
gotta
just always
try,
on.
3D World or 3D Land with that.
Yeah, I should. I've mostly played Pokemon X. I played a little Mario Kart 7. That one is what showed me the sound. Mario Kart 7 sounds crazy good in those speakers. It just doesn't make any sense. And I played a little bit of Super Mario Brothers 2.
Nice.
And I think that's it for all my DS shenanigans. Oh, I played one level of Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World because I was like,
Hell yeah.
what would I was like, what does a really late 3DS game feel like on an original 3DS? And that's one I picked. It's
That is a
weird.
late
It's
3DS.
weird to play that just with the knowledge, like the hindsight, but actually really unoffensive. I mean, it's a 3DS. It still works fine. The 3D works pretty well. I hate the slider. It's pretty sensitive. Also, I really man, the eye tracking they added on the new 3DS is such a fucking upgrade. It's I forgot what it was like to play with original 3D and like having to be in that specific stance. So bought a Steam Deck. Comes in
Oh,
tomorrow.
actually?
Yeah,
Yo,
He,
I already
he
said
dropped
that.
That's
after him,
huge.
He dropped
I
after him,
missed that.
Oh. So yeah, I got a. Well, yeah, Cooper, I got the Steam Deck.
Dude, let's go.
And
You
I also
gotta-
got some
Did
games.
you get which one did you get? Did you get the white one or did you?
No, the white one. I was very close to FOMOing on the white one, but I snapped back to reality and realized that I was about to spend $600 on this, and I was like, "That's ridiculous."
That's a lot. Yeah.
But
You gotta let us know how it is because I've been contemplating
Yeah,
getting one
I've
for a
been
while.
considering one for a
so-
while. Yeah.
I mean, I've heard nothing but great things about Steam Deck. Like
Same
literally,
here.
there's like it's Steam, so it's
Same.
Valve, so it's super open source. It's all Linux. You can do whatever you freaking want on it.
I've also heard great things, but it means more coming from somebody that I actually know and trust. So
Well, I will definitely be giving a full rundown of Steam Deck
Bet.
hell yeah.
next episode. So yeah, Cooper, I got the non OLED one, but I got
Okay.
the one that was the premium model when the Steam Deck first launched, the 512 gigabyte one.
Oh, Yeah,
So-
yeah.
It's got that premium stuff. It's not
You
the
can,
OLED,
you
but
can hold
it was the nicest
a large amount of games.
I'm surprised you
Original
didn't wait for
model.
like a Steam Deck 2 though.
We,
I feel like
we
that's
already
around the
talked
corner.
about.
I mean, a
They
Steam Deck
just
2 is just
released
going to
that
be a
OLED,
Steam
so
Deck, but more
probably
powerful.
not.
The cool thing about PC stuff is that like you don't have to worry about the platform changing, so I can get a Steam Deck 2 in the future and not really have to worry about anything changing because it's still a PC. Like
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't have to worry about any of this. That's one thing that's kind of pushing me to
get it.
kind of leave consoles to first party games like exclusives
Yeah.
and migrate. There's going to be a long-term shift.
Me and
Anyway,
Coop were talking about it earlier. How Alex keeps buying, like, keeps going on the older consoles that they have and buying games to play at full price or close to full price. Whenever you could just save up to get a new PC and get all of those same games at a super discounted price on Steam and
Oh
be able to
yeah,
play all
sure.
of them
Emulate
on one. Be able to
sure
play all of
games
them
that
on
have
one
never been
instead of
released
having to
on
buy
those
it on every
on
console.
consoles.
You said
Don't
what?
get him started on that.
exclusives.
Alex?
Yeah, everything I've bought's exclusive to that console.
Is
It-
that right?
I don't buy games I can buy on later generations. Like, let's use the PS3 games I bought for recently. Infamous 1 and 2 and the Vampire, uh, not expansion, but kind of expansion because it uses the second game's map, are all exclusive to the PS3.
Look, as much as I want to play Infamous again, there's no way in hell that I'm gonna go and load up a PS3 to go and play Infamous again. Like,
Well, the
I'm
only
fine.
other
And
option is to
look,
play it streaming
you know
on the
what's,
PS4 or
you know
5.
what really gives, you know what really drives that point home? Bloodborne is one of my favorite games I've ever played. I can no longer play it because it's a PS4 exclusive, except for like the one time when it came out on PS5 for the PS Plus. I never got it during that because I don't have a PS5. So I can't play Bloodborne anymore. But I'm still not gonna go out and get a PlayStation just so I can play Bloodborne. Like, it's not gonna happen. I'd just rather play the games that I have access to on Steam.
Sounds like you're not dedicated enough. That's what it sounds like to me.
True, true.
I mean, certain games are just for the good of everyone. They have to be left behind.
No, I don't agree
No.
with this. I
Great.
don't think they should be getting left behind.
I think
The
they should
devs
just
just
be
don't
put
care.
on Steam and we could stop doing this.
True.
We have the
That's
power.
fair. Yeah, put it on.
We can
put it
all
on
hug it
Steam
out.
and
Just
Even
put
if
it on Steam.
even if they're not put
yeah,
on
yeah,
Steam,
put it on
can we at
Steam
least
and
put
let
them
us
on
all.
like something? Like the because Sony and Microsoft both, they're doing the long term online stuff, which Nintendo seems to finally be adopting. Um, but like, can we just move to that faster? Like my purchase, I can use it on whatever system I want, even if it's like just within the ecosystem. Please.
No.
No,
So
course
the
not.
games I got Liar's Bar.
Yeah, I
Uh
saw that one, dude. I was like, no way.
I got the Colorado DLC for American Truck Simulator. Oh, I
What?
forgot.
did see you playing
I've been
that.
playing a buttload of
Dude,
American Truck
ATS is
Simulator.
so fun.
I've got my
ATS
sim
is so
rig. I've
fun.
never played it with my sim rig before. So I set it up where like my chair would be to the side and I put a keyboard on that for all the buttons I'd need and I'd be in my rig with a shifter and I had a toggle to shift between gear sets. So I was like rowing through 20 gears driving a semi on the it
Hell yeah.
makes it so much more
That
fun and like doing the really hard option for backing up the trailer is so much fun on the sim rig. I've had a lot of fun with that. Very therapeutic, good for podcasts and stuff. Um,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
so yeah, I got the Colorado DLC. I bought Frostpunk. I got Forza
Oh?
Horizon 4. Because it was $13, and I honestly
That
prefer
was
that
the
to
one in
5.
England, yeah. Or Great Britain.
I got Halo the Master Chief Collection because I didn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I always had it on Xbox, but I don't have an Xbox anymore. I got Hades. I got Dave the Diver. I got Pepper Grinder. I got Pinball Spire. I got Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. I got Peglin. I got Binding of Isaac and all the DLC that goes with it. So a few
Is
games that are
Binding
like
of Isaac's fun?
Binding of Isaac
Never
is
played it.
awesome. Yeah, I have a ton of hours on it on Switch. I just bought it on PC, so I was like, have it for Steam Deck too. It's very very fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's also very morbid. So
I know
like,
that.
don't play it around people unless they know.
I already can't play half the games I play around people.
Oh, unless there are other gamers.
I tried
Yeah,
out
unless there are other gamers.
Dungeons and
which is
Degenerate Gamblers.
fine.
Very good game. Kyle's onto something. Do enjoy that.
Mm.
Pinball Spire.
What do you mean for once? Take that back, bitch.
Damn, I was wondering if you're gonna catch that.
Pinball Spire is very fun. It's like you're traveling up a tower, but each floor of the tower is like a pinball stage, and you have to get to the top. And like you normally have to unlock the door by like doing a thing that you would normally do in pinball, like push all the buttons or hit all the
Very cool.
lights or whatever. That's been very fun. That's a fantastic indie game.
That
Highly
sounds
recommend
really
it.
cool.
It's very good. And yeah, so decent amount of games. Some of them are just to replace the Switch versions I have. Like Hades or Dave the Diver, or Isaac. But yeah, I got
But
some new
you
ones
can't
too.
get the Dave the Diver DLC anymore, right? Or that's
Uh,
Dredge. Wait,
no, it is
which one
gone.
had Godzilla?
Yeah, that was Dave.
Yeah.
I have it on Switch though. I honestly
It's
don't
so annoying
care
because
all that
I
much
tried to
though.
put it on Steam, and Steam's like, you don't own it. That's annoying. On Switch and PlayStation, you can buy DLC even if you own the game.
Also, it's free DLC, so like
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
free
actually have to buy
DLC,
it.
but you couldn't claim it if you didn't own the game.
Well, how can they make money if you don't own
Yeah,
the game?
honestly, it's kind of stupid. I'm surprised they let you do that on consoles because that kind of seems like like no, you can't have the DLC unless you buy the
Because
game.
of physical copies. So that it doesn't have the lock.
Mm.
Oh.
That would do it.
Um. So yeah, that's I think everything I would do. I've been playing so many games, y'all. Let me tell you, it's been a mess. Okay, Alex, what you got?
Okay, Cameron and I played everything he mentioned. I don't really want to go through it again.
Okay.
Let's do that first. I was deployed, which Barrett thinks is funny. He thinks I'm going
It
to
is very
war.
funny.
But it's a term Disney uses if you are sent away from location. So I worked this past week at Fort Wilderness. Arguably, they don't take anything as seriously as they do at ours. Like, their costumes aren't tucked in, and their costumes are a lot more relaxed than ours, and they don't have aprons and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Well, they do
Like,
have aprons, but you don't have to wear
no.
them.
Their optional apron is the little sash at the waist that holds, like,
Nothing.
for waitresses and waiters. So that you could put, like, a order thing in.
Okay.
It was slow. It was boring. I worked Thanksgiving. Friday was busier than Thanksgiving.
Imagine that
And
nobody wanted
then,
the Thanksgiving meal at Disney Quick Service.
yeah, right. Um. Anyways, so we played board games because we had friends over. I played a lot of Metaphor ReFantasio.
Okay.
Um, JRPG on the Game Awards. Yay! Uh, Yakuza Kiwami, obviously, because I've been working on it. I bought the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis collection on Steam, which is what Cooper knew about.
Okay.
True.
So yeah, so much quieter on my. Yeah. And I just bought Uncharted Golden Abyss on eBay because it's spiking in price, and I've been watching it for a while. I don't know why it's
Nice.
spiking in price, but all
On
of
the
a
Vita?
sudden, instead of yeah, instead of copies being like all floating around 30, which is what I just bought it at, they're all bumping up to 60, 70, 80. I was like, I'm not paying $80.
Alex is a gaming historian, dude.
Hmm.
Literally. Um. Sorry, I miss it. Alex said JRPGs being on the Game Awards is a good thing. He's wrong.
All right, there we go.
Much
That's
better.
wild.
No bad
Discord mod.
opinions
That's
here.
wild.
Dang, he's back.
That's also
Discord
wild.
mod.
We were so
Discord
close,
mod.
guys.
Almost an episode.
We were really close.
What do you mean we made it an episode? I slept the last one.
It's a part of the Last of Us one.
I'm still pretty sure
True.
you kicked Cooper at some point during that episode.
Yeah, dude, he kicks Cooper during every episode, I think.
I know it's part of it's like the ritual at this point.
Literally.
Hoover asked for it.
Bro, what?
That's crazy.
Okay, what else you got?
That's it.
That's it?
Short and sweet, kind of.
Well,
using
it's
these.
short and sweet because he skipped listing all the board games he played.
I didn't have to do it.
Yeah, you already did it.
Yeah, Cameron
Yeah.
did that job for you, yeah.
Okay. Well, Barrett, did you have anything you wanted to talk about you played?
We just been playing Civ. That's about the only
Civ
game
gang.
True.
that
We
that
did
I've been playing.
we did play a little bit of Roblox and
Oh yeah,
Chained
yeah.
Together. Yeah.
Roblox and Chain Together. We played
Those, I don't really
what was the
even know if
dress
those
game?
count, bro. We played those for like 3 minutes each.
We played Roblox for like an hour,
I
bro.
played.
What?
I've counted those.
Yeah, but it
was
wasn't.
that-
It wasn't
what
all.
was that
It wasn't
dress-up
all
game
like
called?
that one game. Dress to Impress.
Yeah, Dress to Impress.
Dress
is
to
sweet.
Impress. That game was actually pretty fun.
It's actually so fun.
Right. Cooper was like, I don't know how the hell Carlin kept winning, and I was like, bro, it's because me, Carlin, and you were all drunk as fuck. So she would make the most atrocious costumes, and we would be like, that's hilarious. Let's upvote.
People would actually be like full on designing their character.
Dude,
and then
you
Carlin would
came
come out with like fucking feathers on her head and like a do rag.
Dude, the one you did where you had like 7 different hairstyles on and no clothes. Oh god. Oh,
I don't know
that
what
shit
you're talking
was
about. That's pretty fire.
that shit was fucking ridiculous, is what it was.
All right. Well, on to download station. Game of the week: Yoshi's Island for the SNES.
Hell yeah!
Dude. Good
Um,
game. But it's not the best. If I could drop kick Baby Mario,
Fuck you.
it would be peak.
Yep, Baby Mario is annoying.
True.
Controlling Yoshi is annoying.
Why is there no drop kicking?
No, Yoshi feels pretty good to control, honestly.
What?
No,
Yoshi
I
feels like
don't.
perfect for a
I don't
SNES
like
game.
controlling Yoshi.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I also am not. I'm pretty down on Yoshi's Island. I don't think it's bad. I do.
I was saying I can acknowledge that it's a good game. I'm just not.
I do think it's an
Uh,
incredibly inferior platformer to Super Mario World. And I also think that
It's also inferior to DKC 1 and 2
I
and 3.
there's something about I'm kind of on that boat of like the controlling Yoshi is not as good as it is, and most other Yoshi games that I've played, it's not horrible. It's kind of like, the idea was there, and it's not bad. It feels rough around the edges to me, and I know that's kind of blasphemous on speaking about a SNES game. I mean, it's like a top ranked one. It's not bad. I don't know. I just feel like compared to things that I've played that are more contemporary of Yoshi, I don't know. The soundtrack is very good though. I do like the soundtrack. And I do like the art style. And I think that the graphics are pretty impressive for being on the SNES game. Actually, early bonus, old but interesting tidbit. Yoshi's Island is a great tester for the efficacy of your Super Nintendo emulator. It uses a lot of really weird hardware in the SNES. So if your
Like the
emulator,
Super FX chip.
yeah. So if your emulator can play Yoshi's Island without stuttering, it basically will be able to play anything. That's a very good litmus test for a SNES emulator is Yoshi's Island.
Well, it's a good thing that my emulator did perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, it's not really a concern now because SNES emulation has been figured out for like 8 years.
A while,
but,
yeah.
But back in the day when emulators weren't more good, and still today, it's also a test of like the hardware itself that's running the emulator. So yeah, fun fact: if you need to test a SNES emulator, try Yoshi's Island.
Oh yeah.
So, anyway, I didn't mean to stampede him with a piss party. Let's hear something good
So,
about the game.
Uh, look, I think after last week, it is very obvious that this is one of my all-time favorite games. Um,
Oh, sorry for shitting on it
and
then.
I'm not sorry at all.
you should be.
I'm actually not that sorry because I really did not enjoy playing it, but I'm glad you enjoy it.
Don't
Does
worry,
it
I
help?
like it, Cameron.
Yeah, yeah. It's this like I now to be fair, I did not play the SNES version growing up. I played the Game Boy version,
Which is
um,
arguably worse. So if he likes
which
that,
is
then he definitely likes the SNES one.
yeah. It uh the sounds are better on this one, obviously.
Yeah.
This is just like a this is a very quality game.
Oh,
Obviously, uh,
it's beautiful.
it
It's got
it
the
is
hand.
this is this one even as a Game Boy game. This is the one that makes me go, why the fuck did they get New Yoshi's Island so wrong? Like I don't.
Mm.
How do you go? What if we make it butt ugly?
Sounds about
I
right.
like it's not obviously it's not quite to Donkey Kong, but it's in that same direction, especially compared to other SNES games. The SNES has a lot of really good looking games, though. Let's be real.
True. I liked it.
That's
Uh,
crazy,
True.
Kyle.
What's crazy?
The religion.
I liked it, but it's no Yoshi's Touch and Go. Yoshi's Touch and Go is peak because I could like use the DS stylus and all that. And also, you can't drop kick Baby Mario, so kind of mid.
Automatic
you
dad
can't
game.
dropkick Baby Mario ever.
Watch me.
Well, the Nintendo's mid.
Nintendo's mid is crazy. Uh, yeah, I
Nintendo is
still enjoy it.
bad
It
because
I
I
don't know
can't
why y'all don't like
commit
the
atrocities
controls.
against.
I can't figure that one out.
Do what?
yeah, I don't understand the complaint about the controls
They like
actually.
Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong's heavy.
It's not so much the
Well,
it is the
to
controls.
put
I
it,
don't know. Like the way that Yoshi interacts with the ground does not make sense
I
in
don't
my
like
head.
it.
The bubbly floor, but not. I don't know. It messes with my head. I have a bad time judging edges. Um,
What?
See,
yeah.
I had a worse time judging edges in Donkey Kong because I felt like I should have made that jump a million times, and I keep missing it.
That is a fair complaint. I am blinded by extreme nostalgia for Donkey Kong Country.
Same,
So
same.
like that issue. Also, I've played that game a million times. I know how to do all the jumps, so I don't run into that issue anymore. But that's a fair complaint.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, uh,
I don't know. I also didn't. I don't really like the whole like throwing eggs part of the game.
That's
It
the,
felt
like
kind of clunky.
that's a whole part of the game though.
Yeah,
That's
which is part
okay.
of the
See,
reason I
that's one
don't
of
like the
those.
controls. I
That's
also,
that's one of those
why can
things that
Yoshi
you
not
have to
sprint?
get used to.
Please explain why can
He,
Yoshi not
wait,
sprint?
what? He
You
can.
can.
How?
Yeah,
You just hold down, and he starts running like an old animated character.
Hold down like on the D-pad?
Like hold down in the direction you want to run.
Well, it does not. It is not fast enough. It is not like a standard Mario or DKC sprint. Like I'm not holding Y and going at Mach fuck across the screen, therefore not good.
oh, it's too slow for
That's
you.
fair.
Yeah. Like there were so many times when I was like anticipating being able to go way faster than I was, and I would make a jump expecting to like glide over, and then I would just like land directly in front of the person, the thing, and I was like, well, this is annoying, and I have to go catch fucking Baby Mario, and literally as I'm trying to catch Baby Mario, I'd get stuck in some stupid piranha plant bitch or some
This
shit like
just
that.
sounds like you're bad at the game.
It
Yeah,
does sound like
probably,
it sounds like
but
a
like,
skill
issue.
issue, TBH.
It sounds like a skill
probably,
issue.
but I still don't really like it. It feels clunky to me.
I don't hate
Cameron, I
any
think
of
you should
the.
pick up DS.
Cooper has it.
The one with all the babies.
Yeah, Cooper has that one.
I think so.
It's selling
He has
for
Touch and Go and he has
$44
Yoshi's Island
on
DS.
$44 on Amazon.
Well, it's trash anyway. I
that's
can't kick
disgusting.
the babies.
What do you mean?
Let me
That's a good price for a DS
let
game.
let me
Maybe
punt
not
the
for that one
babies.
though. I haven't looked much into it.
But you really
It's
want
not
to
new
take this
Yoshi
baby,
Island, so I don't.
In game,
It's
I would never
it's
do that in
already
real life.
decent.
I don't have an issue with
Okay.
egg throwing stuff or anything like the
No,
normal
egg throwing's fun. I
gameplay.
don't know why you
Like
don't
yeah,
like
like
that.
because I like other Yoshi games. Like I think Yoshi's Woolly World is fantastic.
Dude,
Um,
I favorite one of my
Oh,
favorite Wii U
you're
games right
just
there.
getting stuck up on the
I think
art
it's
style.
I think it's just no. I think it's just a little unrefined given it was the first one, and since I don't really have any nostalgia to help back me up here, I don't
True.
have much of an affinity for the original Yoshi's Island. Like the
See-
gameplay loop refined to a modern game, i.e., Woolly World, perfect. I love that game. Um,
I looked up reviews because I was interested in what people thought modern day, and most of the people I'm finding who played it for the first time really like it. Say it's
Interesting.
surprising
I
that
mean,
I don't.
um
In Grant's case, I don't think it helps that it's Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island when one of Grant's favorite games is Super Mario World. Like it's not exactly
I mean, I don't really have any
a
issue with it being a
I don't think that
slower
has
game because like Yoshi's Woolly World is also like there's no run button. You just start running after a second, and like you have to stop, and the eggs work the same way. And I mean, there's no Baby Mario, but
yeah.
like the core gameplay is the same. I don't have an issue with that.
mm,
I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. I am fully aware that most people really love this game and it's on top SNES game lists. And I'm also willing to accept the answer that I am just stupid, idiot, retarded, gay, uh, and move on. I think that's a valid conclusion. But I don't know. It just doesn't
It
hit.
doesn't resonate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which is fair.
certain games resonate with me, and certain games don't. And this one just, I didn't really love it.
Hmm.
I
I
will
could
admit
tell
I'm
how
probably
it would be fun. I
nostalgia
just didn't really find it
blind
fun.
for it.
fair enough.
Interesting. Well,
I
I actually was expecting to come into this being the only one that didn't like it. So I was kind of scared to talk about this game. Like I don't
Don't
want to
worry,
come in here and
Grant.
be
I
such a
think
bummer. I don't want to be a bummer.
I will say that like the art style and the graphic, like the art style is. I
Yeah,
like the
sound
art style.
design's great. Art direction's great.
I mean this and I think Star Fox 2 were two of the only games to make full use of the sound effects chip.
Yeah, all the super late games.
Like much like Donkey Kong or any of the other games, I would say you would have to grow up with it to like put it above any modern version. Hell, honestly,
I don't
like
know. Yoshi's New Island too.
okay, but Yoshi's New Island is fucking bad. Like that is my dark
That's
age of
Alex's
Nintendo right
favorite
there.
Yoshi joke is Yoshi's New Island.
It's because he knows it
No,
will
it
rile
just
me up.
makes Cameron really mad.
I hate that game, dude. Um, but yeah,
Speaking of
Like-
making people mad, you know what I hate? The Wii U.
Fair.
Sorry, continue.
It's like it. I would. I would say Woolly World is probably my favorite iteration of Yoshi's Island. Uh, Crafted World would be a close-ish second, and then this is probably third because I haven't played Yoshi's Island DS.
Where does Nintendo Land fall on that list?
That's not a Yoshi game.
It's got a Yoshi. Right?
It's not a
Yeah.
Yoshi Island game. I'd have to include like Touch and Go.
Yoshi's Cookie.
Yoshi's Cookie.
Yeah, Yoshi's Cookie.
That
Ooh,
is.
I've played it.
Isn't that actually? That
I've
actually
played
is
it.
no. But what's the one on the 64? That
Yoshi's
one is
Story.
basically a Yoshi's. Yeah, Yoshi's Story is actually a Yoshi's Island game.
You gotta try to
At least as
play
far as I'm concerned.
this demo.
Yoshi's Story
uses
is
the
weird.
Foundation for Touch and Go. Oh, interesting.
So
Yoshi's
yeah, I
Story
think
is like if they did Yoshi's New Island like properly.
Yoshi. Oh wait, I found one. Yoshi's Topsy Turvy.
Oh,
Is that the
yeah.
one? Is that the one where you have to control it like the Kirby game
Yeah.
with the
Yes.
gyro in it?
It's a Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah, but it's got a tumor on it. It's got a gyro.
This was one of the only two gyro-sensitive games released. The other was
Sounds about right.
WarioWare
Sounds about right.
Twisted.
Yep.
Wait, I thought there was a Kirby game.
That was on Game Boy,
That was
not
the
Game Boy
Game
Advance.
Boy.
Oh. Okay, I got you.
Woolly Crafted World, Poochie and Woolly
Actually,
Sonic Lost World released had a level titled Yoshi's Island. Dang, Lost World got a lot of DLC for Nintendo.
I think final conclusion is that it's at least worth a play. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But
Yeah, it's. I'd say 3 goods and 2 okays.
it's,
I'll say it's definitely worth playing. It's just
yeah, I mean, you might as well find out. Like,
But-
maybe you don't like
I was
it,
like,
but
you
you
might
might as
not
well
like
try
it,
it.
yeah.
Maybe you do like it.
I was like, you might
I-
like it, you might not, but it's definitely
By
worth
modern
playing.
standards, probably a solid B plus, B to B plus,
Yeah.
probably.
I can accept that answer.
It's fine by me.
On to the tidbits. Jeff Fowler released first piece of concept art they created for Sonic Movie 3. It's Shadow and a girl touching
I've
hands.
Maria. I posted it in the chat.
Cool.
I don't know what chat I posted it in. Honestly, I can't find it.
The nonsense one is right. It's right there. Nintendo places Echoes of Wisdom after Triforce Heroes on the official Legend of Zelda timeline. Who cares? Because it's
I
all
nailed
fake
it.
anyway.
That's where I guessed it was.
I didn't even think they were gonna put it on the timeline. I thought we were kind of done with that.
No, they still update it. They just go, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom
They
are
take out a
sequels, and they're
dartboard
way
and
down
throw
here.
darts at it to figure out
No,
where things
but
go.
like Echoes of Wisdom actually had stuff in its overworld that referenced the games in that timeline. So this wasn't as bad as Dartboard.
From GOG, we're deeply saddened to share the news that Warcraft Orcs and Humans and Warcraft 2 will leave our store on December 13th.
Someone at Microsoft realized they had games on GOG and told them to remove them.
Yeah, rip.
Yeah.
Animal
They
Crossing
did
Pocket.
say they will keep updating them though, like GOG to make sure they run if you buy them.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's good. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete is now available. Woo.
And it's $10 until end of January. Woo! It's one of the games of all time.
Yeah, for sure. Ryosuke Yoshida said that I quit NetEase Oku Studios on October 31st. We were a new studio, but we were able to release Visions of Mana, and I've now joined with Square Enix. Who is that? I guess he's a Mana developer.
I actually do not know who he is. I mean, he's obviously working on the Mana game. Square Enix. Okay, what did he work on that we would know? Devil May Cry 5? No, that must not. It's a different thing. Visions of Mana director. Oh, maybe he's coming back to make more Visions of Mana.
Terraria's next update is delayed because the dev will not force anyone to crunch for an arbitrary deadline.
Hell yeah!
Well, yeah, you've released the final update for like 10 years now.
Hmm.
Dang.
I don't think it's been that long. When did the first?
I don't know. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Microsoft says it's ready to let you buy and play games directly via the Xbox app on Android, but a court ruling is now blocking the launch. Great. Okay.
I don't-
Back in court. Get back in court.
Understand this. I no, I do think someone explained it. It's because they're trying to have their game streaming, uh, and the games being bought on the same app, and Google and Apple won't pay for that because Sony has both of those, but they're separate apps. Because you can buy games on the PlayStation App Store because I do,
Hmm.
like for the PS5. But that app doesn't have streaming.
Interesting. Well, guess we'll see what comes of that.
Weird.
Nintendo eShop in China is shutting down in 2026 for some
For
reason.
the Switch.
Because Tencent didn't want to keep doing it or whatever. I don't know. Very basic summary, I guess.
Square Enix Triangle Strategy is temporarily unavailable to purchase on Nintendo Switch eShop. Those who have already bought the game will be able to download it. We're working on this and we'll have an update when the game is available to be purchased again. Why do they have to put an update out? It was already
I don't
working.
know.
Did they update it to break it? Who's putting out updates for
guess
Triangle Strategy on the eShop right now?
Somebody.
Fuck you, Cooper.
Honestly, I don't know because I don't own it.
I
Yeah.
thought about getting it, but it's
I want it.
it's expensive being in an apartment, so I had to forego it to pay rent.
Dang.
From December 31st, 2024, all NASCAR game titles and their DLC content will no longer be available for purchase on all digital storefronts, but will remain available to play after this time.
Okay.
I
Who
would hope
cares?
so.
Who cares, dude? It's NASCAR.
I mean, true, but like, your digital games are no longer playable. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. I would hope.
Get them
No,
code
because
guzzlers out of here.
all
Kyle.
those movies got removed. I think it was Sony. They're playing games.
There's
Like,
a
they got pulled, but I think you got refunds.
mm,
Gotta give one or the other.
there's an NES Tetris event this weekend for Tetris 99.
Yeah,
Cool.
you can get the NES Tetris theme.
Um,
For the release, I guess.
yeah,
Or
probably.
whichever thing it is.
The old but still interesting tidbit of the week in Super Mario Galaxy for the 3 missions where you save Luigi after getting a picture in Toad's mail, you can get hidden dialogue if you die instead of grabbing the star.
Hmm.
Interesting.
He gets for Good Egg Galaxy, he gets mad at you. He's like, either when you're Luigi, either as Mario, he's like, "Bro, what are you doing? We gotta go save the universe." Um, or as Luigi, he's like, "Me, what are you doing? We gotta go save the universe." He doesn't really do that for God, what is it? The Bee Kingdom Galaxy, Honey, whatever. I don't remember. And then for Deep Rock Galaxy, he is like, "I can't believe you were gonna leave me."
I like the one where he's like, "I heard a scream. Was that you?"
Yeah, that's in the
Or
Bee
I heard a
Galaxy.
scream that sounded like me.
Under the rumors, Bloodborne servers are undergoing maintenance on December 3rd, which is the day of this recording, which is the same date as that was hidden in a recent PlayStation trailer. Have we gotten anything today about Bloodborne? I guess not.
I don't know because I feel like it would have been on. I mean, we took a minute to start because I was looking for news, and I feel like that would have been on the top of
You would
Bloodborne.
hope.
Interesting. Bloodborne did go on down for maintenance today,
Yeah, that's what we just
but
reported.
apparently it was nothing. Maybe.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love when
Hmm.
my updates don't
Yeah,
matter.
this
I don't
wasn't
know.
a rumor. This was just somebody being schizophrenic.
Yeah. True. Don't worry, we've got more of those.
Great. Sony and Katakawa have been testing the waters for a potential combination for years, but never quite resolved differences over the degree of commitment. Katakawa? Is that one
The
of the?
anime making company
Okay, yeah.
and manga like
Interesting. So that's still going on. From Timer 222, Marvel's Spider-Man from 2018 generated $3.8 billion in revenue. I wonder what net profit was. That's what I'd be more interested in. Or I guess we could find that out. How much did it cost to develop? I wonder if that's available information. I don't know. I don't care enough to check. From Insider
That's the type
Gaming,
of dirty stuff we want, though.
yeah, Insider Gaming details on Ubisoft's new Animal Crossing inspired game, codename Altera. It'll be a new social sim that uses vowel creation. Sources say the gameplay loop will be akin to the likes of Animal Crossing. Described
did I
as
post this?
that, I don't know. We'll see players inhabit a home island that will consist of interactable NPCs named Matterlings. Sources say that players will be able to leave their home island and go to other worlds, which consist of different biomes, different types of Matterlings, enemies, materials, and more, where they'll also be able to
That's
interact with other players.
that's that started as Animal Crossing, then it turned into Minecraft.
So, Animal Crossing. New Animal Crossing.
Mm, not Cameron's Animal Crossing, that's for sure.
No. Animal Crossing New Horizons came out and added crafting, and everyone was like, ugh, crafting, bro? Are you for real? And Ubisoft was like, did you hear that? Let's
Hell
do that.
yeah!
Let's do
Give
more of
us
that. Did you hear that
crafting.
reaction? Everybody almost gagged. We need to do more of that.
Man, just give me older Animal Crossing. Put GameCube games on NSO so I can have older Animal Crossing.
Man, GameCube NSO would be peak.
And just in general, like honestly.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we've never gotten.
And it
GameCube
was
games.
rumored before the Switch launched.
We got DS games before we got, and we haven't even gotten GameCube games. Actually, no, we didn't get DS games because that console doesn't exist anymore. Nintendo said so.
True.
Mortal Kombat 1 leaker says that all Year 3 content has been canceled, including the story expansion. Oh no.
Crazy.
The story expansion for Mortal Kombat 1.
Dude, no, man. Oh, darn.
It is interesting
Ah,
though that they already sold this DLC.
What? What do you mean they?
I'm
sold
pretty-
this
Oh, I
DLC?
get like there was a season pass, you mean?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We have
So
stopped
there
developing this
okay,
content.
lawsuit incoming. I guess we'll keep track of that.
Yeah. I'm at least pretty sure they.
From Nash Weedle, there's gonna be a Xenoblade animated series on a Nintendo streaming platform. So Nintendo's gonna make a video streaming platform, and they're gonna put Xenoblade on it.
Maybe. If they make this is one I wanted to talk about. If they make a video streaming platform, they already own a bunch of old things like the Super Mario Brothers show, Zelda, Kirby Right Back at You, the Fire Emblem like 3 episode OVA,
They have
Animal Crossing movies in Japan.
true.
Hmm.
And it's the Pikmin shorts.
You are the only one not frozen, maybe.
No, I'm listening.
Oh, got everybody. I don't know. There are new supposed Switch 2 Joy-Con leaks from some Chinese website. Oh, there goes Alex.
Oh, welcome back.
That's interesting. I don't know why he dropped and I didn't.
Huh.
Yeah, mistakes.
Welcome back. So Switch 2 Joy-Con leaks.
Some of the
Basically,
leaks of all time.
yeah, I mean, there's images of it. It's really just like Joy-Cons, but thicker and with like plugs instead of rails, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like the part where there would be a rail to slide on is more like just a protrusion rectangle.
This is the magnet thing I think we were talking about.
Yeah. And there's like tempered glass screen protectors. The Joy-Con are also they're like thickered and beveled, so it looks kind of like they're meeting halfway between what the Steam Deck currently is and what a Joy-Con currently is. Like it's just a bit beefier, so it's a little bit better to hold, but not very much. Other than that, it's the same thing.
That's crazy.
So we'll see if any of that holds up. Some other rumors about Switch 2. There's a couple other places that are saying that apparently it's going to release sometime in the summer, June timeframe, and it's going to be somewhere between $400 to $450. So yeah, we'll see.
Better start prepping for that.
I know I'm gonna talk about not getting this at launch as if I'll be able to stop myself.
I will not. Chelsea's already
But-
accepted that I'm buying lunch. So
But
I
honestly, I don't know.
I can get my
They're
hands
gonna
on
have
it.
to have
something.
they're gonna have to
at
get the
launch.
games. If there's games, then yeah. I'm gonna need some
Prime
games.
Nintendo
Or-
Switch 2 has games.
And
Give me-
games that I can't get on a PC/Steam Deck. So that takes
Or-
away the
or-
argument for indie
and
games.
and show off, use.
Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, I'll show up.
Yes,
Seriously.
but also give me Age of Calamity, like, because that is one of the worst performing Switch games.
Yeah.
Show me Age of Calamity and show me Pokemon. Just any of them. I don't fucking just whichever, except Let's Go. I guess don't show me the worst performing Switch games performing at a quality standard. Use those as the benchmark to show me how improved the system is. Not because I don't care that the PS5 has fit more pixels onto the screen or whatever. I want to see the game performance go like exponential compared to what some of these games are playing at. Again, not that I'm going to stop myself from buying it at launch, but
Yeah.
just like
You
I-
both bought like everything at launch. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I preface.
problems.
I preface
we
that I
fully
probably wouldn't
are aware
stop
that
it,
we are
but,
problems.
Yeah.
Like, but
Also, when the Switch 1 came out, there was nothing like it. If the Switch 2 is just a Switch again, that's not the case anymore. So, excitement is way down if it's just a Switch 2. Who knows? Maybe it'll be something different. Maybe there's no Switch at all. Maybe it's the Wii U 2, and we're going back to discs. No backwards compatibility. And we're going back to Nintendo Network, but you don't get the games that we used to have.
also you don't get the
Crazy.
games you currently have.
Yeah.
But most importantly, fuck you.
Exactly. There are some new leaks for a Luigi's Mansion game and a Paper Mario game. Oh my god. So the Paper Mario one
Hold
is
on,
just
I
like,
preface their 4chan.
yeah, I know. Yeah, these are 4chan. But still, like, this is just such clickbait. It's literally, the Paper Mario one is just saying, yeah, there's going to be a Paper Mario game similar to Paper Mario games of the past because it's a Paper Mario
That's
game
fucking
and it's going to be
crazy.
on the next Switch system. Yeah, like traditional style Paper Mario, but levels are more open like Origami King. And just like pulling out, who cares? All of this stuff, this is
Look,
fake.
the elements of
Beth.
Paper Mario are going to be in the next Paper Mario game.
And it's not even like so
Okay.
outlandish that it's funny to be like, haha, 4chan leak. It's just, there's going to be another Paper Mario
Like,
game.
It's fucking lame.
Let's see if
That's
what's
the
all the Luigi's
problem.
Mansion game got. Let's see. Okay, Luigi's Mansion is going to be developed by Next Level Games, apparently, coming next Halloween. It'll be for Switch 2 exclusively. Believe this to be Luigi's Mansion 4, but I haven't ruled out the possibility of this being a full remake of the original Luigi's Mansion. Let's remake that game again. Let's do it.
Literally.
Dude, I'd be so excited. I'd be the only one excited, but like,
I would not be excited for that. We don't need that. Can we just port it
I
and get a
love
new
the-
Luigi's Mansion?
No.
I love the first one.
Yeah, it's good. I don't want it again. I mean, and if I want it on a Switch, just give me the GameCube version and spend most of your time making a new one.
I wanted Luigi's Mansion 1 when it was put on 3DS. That's the
I
problem.
want
They put it
the-
on the wrong system to try to drag out the 3DS's death a little bit more.
Let's
I mean,
see.
that's not the first time they've done that, though.
Yeah, and it's always disgusting. The only system they didn't do that with was the Wii U, technically.
Yeah, but you
But
can always expect that from Nintendo. They'll do shit that just make money or number go bigger.
Uh, Next Level Games stopped reading there. The only good Luigi's Mansion was made by Nintendo.
Whoa,
That's the
Next Level Games made 3.
Hey, take it up with Anonymous on 4chan, bro.
Yeah, I will.
That's crazy.
Like, the best Luigi's Mansion is 1, but 3's pretty good. And
three is almost a return to form.
that hardware thing that you like, that does like comparisons, called it the most technically impressive game on the Switch.
Oh,
Like, very
Digital Foundry?
recently.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
seeing that. Yeah. I don't know, man. Argue with 4chan. That's what you're going to get on 4chan.
True.
What is HHN House?
Oh, I had it. Hold on. Halloween Horror
Nights.
Nights.
Okay. According to an insider for that legacy, a Last of Us Part 2 house is rumored to be coming to both HHN Orlando and Hollywood next year.
I didn't realize Hollywood did their own Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think they've got different ones. Or maybe they have the same so they can share merch. No, because they say Orlando on the merch, don't they?
Yeah, Universal Orlando. That sounds right. It's I don't go to Horror Nights. I'm not getting
I
I'm not
think it'd
paying
be
to
fun.
get scared.
Oh, okay. Let's play Resident Evil then.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay for that. You already own it.
Alex owns it. I'll just play it because he owns it.
That's crazy.
What's with the lip? I didn't ask
That's
for
what
any
I'm
lip.
saying.
For real.
I think that's uncalled for.
For real, bro. That's crazy.
Cameron trying to save money. I'll show him.
I'll show
Uh,
him indeed.
Trailer leaks for the unreleased Lego James Bond game.
I didn't watch the trailer on.
I don't think I will ever care enough about a Lego game to watch a trailer for it because I think I already get the gist. But
It's a Lego game.
yeah, it's a
But
Lego
with this
game.
character.
But yeah, this
I just
universe,
wanna
this
know-
story.
Let me check something from the trailer. I just want to know if they're basing it on like older Lego games or if this is like the new Star Wars one that I had a lot of problems with. They've removed it through copyright notice. Well, I can't watch it. Never mind.
I am very interested in a Lego James Bond game though, for real.
Yeah.
Not enough to watch a trailer though. Not willingly watch the trailer. It's got to be like an indirect.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't pay full price
What do you
for
mean?
it.
It
But
will be at the Game Awards if it's leaking now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I
that's
care
true.
about a Lego James Bond game about as much as I care about College Football 25. Like, I want to know about it, but I'm not going to seek that information, and also I'm not going to buy it at full price. But I am interested. So, like, when it gets presented to me, I'll pay attention. And I'll get it.
Sure.
It's a Lego game, bro. I'll get it when it goes half off or whatever.
Or
Sure, they
free
go
like
off.
Lego Ninjago was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was different. They won.
Yeah, it was bad.
No,
Bam.
it had
Wild.
done it. No,
Well, the
the
game
most
might-
hated one. The most hated Lego game is Incredibles for having
Incredibles was-
stupid ways to unlock characters.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. I was gonna say.
Oh,
the
yeah,
game
wasn't that, like,
itself
a
wasn't that
gotcha?
bad.
It was a gotcha.
That's
The
stupid.
game plays Lego game, but like there aren't as many interesting missions from what I remember. But the big problem is it's a gotcha, so you have to randomly unlock characters. Like you'll never get the same one you already have.
That was kind of
But
my
if you
issue
want
with
to play
Xenoblade
a
Chronicles 2 as
specific
well.
one,
Was trying to get things you wanted. You had to do the stupid gotcha. Don't put gotchas in fully paid games. Just give me the shit.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is, quote, by far the, quote, biggest and longest game that Machine Games has ever done, with nearly 4 hours of cutscenes. Congratulations,
Yeah.
I guess.
So far,
Uh,
the only thing I know about that game is it references the ride at Disneyland. So, like,
okay, and to wrap up this freaking 3-hour episode almost,
Yeah.
where did that
Keep
come
going.
from? Yeah,
I don't know, but
It was
I was sitting here. I was
Collector's
like, we
Corner.
started this like pretty much on time, and it's 10 o'clock.
yeah.
Collector's
Oopsie.
Corner drove that time up like crazy.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, the 3DS thing. I
We had
was excited to talk
things.
about that. I want a 3DS spiral.
No, it was cool though. It was cool.
Yeah.
Um,
No, actually.
We have to geek out somehow, otherwise we're gonna explode.
True.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
factual.
gonna bust
What?
like
Well,
blackjack.
All right, let's do
I
these.
wouldn't have said that, but you do you, I guess.
Sorry, Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers got me on a.
Dude, it's so
Yeah.
fun, isn't it?
I saw a meme about blackjack that was like explaining someone to blackjack that's never played it before. They're like, "Oh, so you're just trying not to bust?" Oh, I've heard of that.
That's crazy.
Okay. So there are some PlayStation 1 launch titles available for the 30th anniversary.
No, they're not
Um,
available. We're just talking about them.
Oh, right. Yeah, they covered them. The original 8 launch titles. Gran Turismo being at number 1 is fantastic. Oh man, Gran Turismo 10.85 million units. Number 2, Final Fantasy 7 at 10 million units. Gran Turismo 2 at number
What did
3.
you find?
Let's go.
I was talking about their first 8 PS1 titles.
Oh, I was
This
clicking.
is
I
very
clicked on
different.
it. It is. Yeah. Okay, I knew that sounded wrong. I was like, why is that on there? I just kind of rolled with it.
All Gran Turismo.
Yeah, Gran
Coop,
Turismo
where you
Just
gonna
7,
so
go,
Grant
buddy?
wants it.
first PlayStation
I didn't
game
even-
ever made.
What'd you say, Coop?
Hold up.
All right.
Do you have the list?
That's the first 8.
Ridge Racer. I do have Ridge Racer. Goku Joe, Parodius Da Deluxe Pack, AIV Evolution. How are we supposed to talk about these, bro? Half of these are Japanese games. Mahjong
Yeah, they are
Station
Japanese.
Mezen, Mahjong Goku Tenjiku.
Woo,
Let's go.
Mahjong.
Yeah, I want Mahjong for my PlayStation 1.
I've had to play it for Yakuza.
Crime Crackers? Is that a slur?
What?
I think it's just like a visual novel. Oh no, it looks more like Doom.
Interesting. Well, I can vouch for Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer's pretty good. For a PlayStation 1 game, I guess. That's all I got.
Okay, Crime Crackers is a RPG, but like the camera perspective, I guess it's in a school. I don't know. Is like that first person Doom camera.
Mm. Gotcha.
And then 2 versions of Mahjong on the launch day. Woo!
Let's fucking go.
And also, what are good games for parents to play with their kids?
Mario
Mario Kart.
Kart.
Mario
I
Party.
beat you.
No, not Mario Party.
Mario Party
Yeah,
is when
I
they're
played the crap out of Mario Party with my parents.
Mario Party feels like they
I
have
also
to
played
be
Smash Bros with my parents.
like 8
Yeah.
or you know at least
Okay,
8,
but we're talking
which I
like
guess
kids
still
though.
makes them kids. But
Like
Mar-
us, yeah, no, Mario
we
Kart's fun, but
so we played Mario Kart.
Wii Sports, bruh.
So yeah,
Yeah.
any of the Wii Sports series,
That's easy.
Nintendo Land. But
Only certain
I think
ones
we're
though.
I think we're biased a little bit because we were able to actually utilize the 5-player multiplayer. Um, let's see. Problem is, most of the Switch games are arguably not multiplayer enough. Um, technically,
Wario.
oh,
I mean,
Wario, where
maybe
the
not
Wario
because it's like a lot of crude humor, but like they would understand the mini games.
older kids to like teenager, yeah. Um, micro games are easy. Um, also, personal bias among us. It's easy enough for children to understand, and it's
yes,
easy enough for
Fortnite.
gamer. No,
No, it's how you get yelled at by suckers.
By who?
uh,
I think I got that sentence backwards.
Animal Crossing, New Horizons, since that is technically a multiplayer game
That's not a game I would
that
put.
you can
I
do
mean,
locally. It's
Kirby. You can't
Kirby.
die. You can die, but
you can't.
Kirby.
Liar.
Yoshi's Crafted World and Yoshi's Woolly
Liar.
World.
Liar.
Oh my gosh,
But
my
Kirby
headphones.
can just fly to the end of the stage.
I have a
I
cursed
don't know
answer
about
that's
that.
not Fortnite.
Roblox.
No,
No, nobody,
that
no
has the
parent
same
is playing
problem
Roblox.
that has the same problem as Fortnite.
Everybody wants you Switch.
No.
No. Ban him from the
Yes,
podcast. Ban him
but
from the
no.
podcast.
Yes, but no, because it.
Guy, our one
Cooper,
viewer, we
you
regret to
suggested
inform you, Cameron's
Fortnite.
no longer coming to the podcast.
You suggested
You're
Fortnite.
banned. You're banned, buddy.
All right, let's
I was
hear
like, you
something from
did
you,
you did
Grant. Are you
straight
just
up with a
thinking?
straight face suggest Fortnite. I don't think
Okay, but
that
like,
we can let that slide, brother.
Fortnite would be fun with kids, I feel like.
Cooper, you're banned, buddy. Get ready to learn
Cooper,
I mean,
banned.
no.
actually, I've babysat with a kid, and we got a dub on Switch Fortnite.
No. That doesn't count.
That was
That's
damn
like
crazy,
getting a
bro.
dub on Switch Apex.
It does
And,
count.
any
Because I
Kirby
had to play
game, I
Fortnite build,
agree.
and I'm
This
Bro,
terrible at
Coop's,
Fortnite
Coop's
build.
just saying a dub is a dub
Wait,
for real.
guys.
Google's
we missed such
generative AI says Super Mario 3D World.
I was gonna say we missed Mario.
I guess.
Like just any
I was
Mario
literally.
game
I'm trying to
that's
do something
multiplayer.
that's not stupidly obvious.
What?
Mario
Like
Kart,
Nintendo.
Yoshi, Nintendo games.
Kirby.
Throw it out the window.
Nintendo,
Duh,
like-
it's Nintendo games. I'm trying to think of literally anything else, and
Lego
I'm
games.
not doing well.
Lego
Lego
games.
games, yeah.
Lego games are
Yeah, Lego
yeah, but
games are a
that's
great
us.
one.
Like we're on a very baseline right now. Pico Park.
I'm sorry,
the first
what
one.
line are you trying to get on for a child?
Yeah, the first Pico Park, maybe. There's only
The
so far you
first
can
Pico
go,
Park,
though,
I feel like
like.
children could do.
Are you gonna cuss
Um,
out the child though? Then probably
Maybe.
Cameron would.
Alex is crazy.
I feel
What
like
do you
Alex. I
mean?
feel like I would bet money on Alex cussing out a child for
Oh,
something
You
about a
messed
video
it
game.
up again, you dumb.
Wait,
You dumb fucking kid, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
Follow
funny.
my plan. Super
Okay,
Monkey Ball.
that's accurate. That
Super
one is
Monkey
accurate.
Ball, yeah, good one.
Follow my
Um,
planet
Kyle.
will work.
Get your mission.
Dis-
out.
Disney Illusion Island.
No, it's too
What do you
easy
mean,
to
no?
die.
Oh yeah. Okay, but you can just turn on invincibility mode. Boom, done.
Oh, okay, then yes. I forgot about invincibility mode.
I don't know. Right now, I'm just basing it on Switch games because I don't have access to other games. Not that it matters. Most of our other games are definitely child friendly, and
I'm
are
trying
of
to
the
think
same
of
series.
multiplayer games that also work well. I guess if What was it we played together, Cameron? The game with
Which one? There is a
I played
lifetime of
Ember
multiplayer games, my dude.
and you played the Ice
Oh,
Boy.
where is that? Where's that?
Degrees of Radiation.
Degrees of Freedom, you weirdo. Separation.
Nope,
Separation. We're both wrong.
yeah,
It's degrees of separation.
right.
Degrees of radiation.
Radiation.
Nice.
No, that one I think. So it's a little more complicated, but I do think a kid could.
There's not anything like
They could. Well, there's
stupendously
some
hard,
hard puzzles to get that you and I had difficulty with.
but nothing is like painfully bad. Oh, fucking Stardew Valley.
I don't think so.
Depends on
I think
how
it depends on how old
old.
the kid is.
I would say Stardew Valley is
Not,
like a
not
more
a
complicated
young
game than you think it is.
kid. Not a young kid, but like once they're, like, okay, us as kids, I think we could have handled it.
I think a 10 to 12-year-old could do fine. I mean, like if you're playing multiplayer, you're playing together. You don't have to be that old.
So you'll be able to help them.
Yeah.
You'll be
Maybe,
you'll
but
be able to
I
help
just see a
them.
lot of
So
parents play Stardew with their kid, and then the kids will only want to play the arcade games, but that freezes it for everybody else on the server.
Oh yeah, that's true. It does. Wait, no, it doesn't. No, you have that wrong. The arcade just keeps running.
Do I have it? Okay, I've got it backwards.
Yeah, you can't beat the arcade mode in multiplayer because it's
Multiplayer.
not designed to freeze the day in multiplayer, which means it's basically impossible.
Okay, I've got it backwards. My bad.
Arms?
Kid would like it.
Yeah, maybe going along like the Wii
That's
boxing
still Nintendo.
type of deal, but that's still like that. I mean, that'd be kind of hard.
I'll allow that Nintendo answer because that's not Mario.
It's not too. Yeah.
To be
It's
fair, I
not
don't think that's on
Mario
the
or
market anymore
one of
either.
the.
I
One of
don't
the.
think that's on the market.
I thought it was.
How old? It's definitely not in stores. It's still in the eShop.
Can't go wrong with
How
Mario
old
Kart,
would you
can't
have
go.
to be? Well, yeah, but that's the problem. We have a bunch of games. You
Yeah,
can't go
I
wrong
know.
with
I
at
looked
any
up
age.
this thread on. I found not the thread I spaced this one on, but a older one. Oh, Luigi's Mansion is multiplayer. The third one.
And two.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't even.
okay, you literally. No kid is gonna want to sit there and basically watch you play as the freaking Gooigi.
Sure, they'll want to be
True.
Luigi, and then they can die.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Is that too much of a Nintendo
Yeah,
game, or is that like
yeah,
right
that is a Nintendo
on the line
game.
where it's like that's not going to be some one of the first games you think of?
Immediately thought of.
I guess. I don't know. Most of Nintendo's games
Are very
fit
family
this-
oriented.
probably gonna work.
True.
And Lego would also. Someone said It Takes Two. What? No.
Yes.
It Takes Two is actually very fun and it's very simple to
But
understand.
for this,
It's not. I think it depends on the age again. That's one of those that depends on the age. But conversely, Unraveled.
Yeah.
Unraveled would be fun.
But
It Takes Two.
that's mostly because it's
has
similar to
mature
your
themes.
Yoshi.
I want it. Snipper Clippers. No, nobody wants to play Snipper Clippers.
That is
Snipper Clips would work
a
pretty well,
game.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
is a
would,
game,
but I
but
just.
it is super
Oh,
annoying.
I like this one. Human Fall Flat.
Human
Yeah.
Fall Flat I don't know if a kid would be able to grasp the physics of that. That is a very physics oriented game.
Once again,
true,
we
but-
should play that, by the way.
We should.
Once again, one of those games that an older kid or a kid that's been playing games basically since they
I'm
could
going
walk
into this with like
would
obviously
be able
older
to
kids are going to be
pull
able to
that.
play most games. I'm going at this
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I'm trying to think
like
a kid-
younger.
a kid from the ages of like 3 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
They're
was
not
thinking,
gonna
too.
they're not gonna have a good time playing Human Fall Flat because they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why am I so flippy floppy? Like,
They-
they
you're
might
right.
enjoy that, but they're not going to be able to get the puzzles to get across shit.
yeah, I don't know.
Also, I cannot imagine trying to play that on one system. That is I need full control of the camera.
Or just guesstimate like I do.
Okay, but you're we're not
Minecraft.
Minecraft is a
Sure.
good one.
Minecraft
we're-
is a good one.
Yeah,
But,
we're just
I mean-
dumb. Minecraft.
But then you gotta deal with the fact. I mean, if you play on peaceful, boom.
Well, you just play
Minecraft would
creative,
not be as
right?
popular as it.
Honestly,
Oh,
Minecraft
What-
would not
I
be as
what-
popular as it was if it wasn't possible for young kids to get into it.
True.
No, I
would-
think that even like
Minecraft
if you,
with
I think you
world
could even
edit.
play on like with mobs, like a normal survival world, and it would still be fun for the kid.
You think a
I mean,
3-year-old?
yeah,
though?
they
If
might
we
lose
go
some
for
items, but you
younger?
can always just help them get more items back.
Allow cheats on, boom. I think you'll have a good time on survival.
Just put in a mod that
I
lets
don't
them keep
even
their
think you need the
inventory.
cheats, honestly.
As a
Inventory
game
is
rule.
just a rule.
game
Yeah, it's not
rule,
a
yeah.
mod.
That's what I'm saying. I
well,
don't even
yeah.
think you need the cheats though in order for a kid to enjoy it.
Yeah, I would put allow cheats on though for sure, and like turn on like
Pikmin
change the
3.
game rules.
If we're
No,
going by
It's too
youngest, maybe
scary.
not.
It's too scary, bro. If the kid has arachnophobia, it's over.
There's like one spider enemy in that game.
Interesting.
Exactly.
This
But
one's more
it's-
buried in the thread, and
I
I've
don't know.
never heard
Pikmin
of it.
3, I feel like
but
is
it's,
too survival for a kid, or like a 3-year-old. I should.
We
I should
just
say.
said Minecraft.
But we can cheat in Minecraft really easily without the kid knowing.
Yeah.
I
You
mean
can't
that,
really
but
cheat in Pikmin.
even without cheating though, that's what I'm saying. Like even without cheating, I think Minecraft
They
is still a
could
good
easily
option.
enjoy Minecraft.
Kids don't like dying though. That's the thing.
Pikmin-
That would make them really
Pikmin
upset.
3 would be
That's the only
really
thing I'm thinking of.
hard. I
Well,
think it'd
if
be
the
Maybe
kid
honestly,
can't
we'll be
get
like-
over dying in a video game, then we're not playing
Womp
games.
womp.
Right.
Womp
That's what I'm
womp.
saying. Like that's when you'd be
Yeah.
like, "Yo,
you
man up,"
can't-
because you're playing a game
how-
for a reason.
You can't play Mario without them dying.
I mean, but it's like I'm thinking like a 3-year-old. If we're saying like a 6-year-old, yeah. But if we're saying a 3-year-old, that's kind of like.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying, like,
time to
between
it's
the
time
ages
to
of 3
learn
and
that
6.
you're good.
Okay.
Things don't work perfectly 100% of the time. It's time to learn that lesson.
It's okay to fail. Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Point is, your kid is probably gonna have fun just hanging out with you. So
True.
Just spend time with your kids. Really.
That's what it actually is about.
yeah, spend
Actually-
spend time with your kid and help them
Take your kid
to
disc
learn
golfing.
some for real.
Pokemon. Thoughts.
Trash.
Like, let's
Good
go.
enough.
I mean,
when
that's not
you-
one that you like. I'm thinking like you
You
play
don't
together
play
with your
Let's
kid.
go.
That's
together,
not going to
but
be one
yeah,
that.
Let's go would be fun.
Well,
That's a good
you
one.
do
Just
play
like
together on
throw
Let's
it.
Go.
Oh,
Yeah.
They updated it.
That's-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You-
a while back.
Because
Let's
both
Go would be
players
a
can
fun
do
one.
it. Gives you a
Pokemon
higher
Snap.
chance of catching shit.
Pokemon Snap would also be a really good one. You
Is
like?
that
try-
a multiplayer?
It's not multi.
I think you can have 2 tracks going.
Oh, can you?
I thought you could in the old one.
No, definitely not.
Not in the first one.
In the Wii one, you couldn't either.
No, because that would have meant they'd update the 64 one.
Instead of a 1-on-1, you got a
Mm.
2-on-2. Yeah, the top. Someone asked about Toddler, and Let's Go Pikachu was the top answer on that one.
Yeah, hell yeah, I was right. Problem. The actual
Mhm.
problem is I
I'd
mostly
like-
have single player games on here because the most Nintendo World
I just-
Championships.
Eh,
No.
Or would you just be smoking them the whole time?
They're a
would be
kid,
smoking.
bro, and it's Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
The blood is.
kids would care about that. They don't
Well,
want to
we're
play.
fucking
They don't want to
help a
speed
little
run.
bit.
They want to just
They
play
don't
games.
want to speedrun. They don't
They
understand
wanna
what
play
speedrunning
games.
is yet.
Yeah, they would just be like, "Why the
Uh,
fuck did I just play 3 seconds of a level?" Okay, I think I'm gonna call this episode here.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
going for
this is
3.5
pretty
hours.
good. I'm a little disappointed we couldn't figure out things that uh
Weren't just
don't
the
just
obvious
fall
ones.
on just don't fall under the obvious answers. I know it's not
I mean, I
obvious
think
for
like
everyone.
Oh,
Obvious answers are obvious answers for a reason. So
True.
dude,
I think like any board game
Mm.
adaptations would also be
Yeah.
good, like
But it'll be a
digital
good
board
time,
games.
yeah.
farming simulators.
Oh, that'd
Farming
be a good
sims.
one. Get one of the more OP characters, Vampire Survivors, do 2-player.
I don't. I
don't
mean,
know.
maybe, but
It's
that
super
one's-
easy to understand.
I'm not saying they're not easy to understand. I'm just saying, like, as a kid, I would not like Vampire Survivors.
Why? My numbers go up.
There's too much happening on screen for.
That's
young
why
kids,
they
though.
would like it. That's why the videos with surfers uh, are so big right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
all right. Well, that's gonna end it for us here. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please share this with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere you get your podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at OnlineGamers with a K. What are some good games to play with kids? What do you like about the PlayStation anniversary? Let us know, and we'll be back next week for more gaming news, talk, and discussion. As always, thank you so much for listening. Have a good week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.